All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Hey there, how's it going? It's your boy, Tabletop Android, your friendly neighborhood aviation enthusiast. How are you guys doing today? I'm waiting. Oh, you're doing good? Good to hear. All right, so I am super duper. I'm not going to be using any of these things here, so I don't need to update them just yet. What are we doing? Today's GA Tuesday, so General Aviation with the Pilot Club. And I'm going to go ahead and continue flying the Comanche. I had a lot of fun. With that plane last time. I learned a lot. So I'm going to keep it on I'm going to keep it 1,000. And we'll see how it goes. Now, what that means is that I'm going to have to adjust my flight because, you know, these 200 nautical mile flights aren't going to work with that kind of difficulty. So today we're doing a fly-in, and I actually haven't even looked at the route. So, you know, let's actually do it now. So I think it's 7 o'clock my time, about 7:30. I'll open up the Discord server for the group, and then we'll move on from there. So let me take a look and see what's going on with Discord. I don't think I have it open. I do have it open. I can never find it. All right, let me show you what's going on with the desktop here. Let's go to the Pilot Club and let's see if anyone's saying anything about the event itself that is significant. Nope. Last thing they were talking about was streaming. All right, good deal. Some people have posted their routes. All right. Okay, I think we're good to go. So let's actually post our route. Let's actually figure this out. So tonight we are doing a flight that is this is actually called Texas Coastal Bend. Not. I thought I was sharing. I thought you're not seeing what I'm seeing. Texas Coastal Bend Fly-In. I learned about this on AOPA's website. I think it was AOPA. I found it on AOPA. And then here's their, I don't know if this is their official, but it's very hard finding stuff about this particular event. So it's hosted by Cody Stewart. It's at Aransas County Airport, which is an untowered airport. And it is free. It is free admission, and it actually happened the weekend of the 11th and the 12th. So that was 2 days. That was a couple days ago. Is that right? I don't even know if this is the correct thing. Either way, we're going to this event. We're flying to Aransas County. So that's KRPK. Let's see if I can figure that out. I think it was RPK. Yeah, Aransas County. So this is the bend here. So this is the Gulf of Mexico. So let's figure out a route that is, you know, somewhere along these lines. Let's see if we can go to HOU. So that's 131 nautical miles. I think it should be okay. I expect us to have to make a bunch of, actually 138 roughly. So it's about an hour flight. But really, and the biggest obstacles here is about 1,000 feet. So 500 feet above that will make it 2,000. We are going west, so it would have to be an even number. So 2,500 feet would be a good altitude. The next one would be 4,500 feet. So let's stick with 2,500. Let's put an altitude here. Sometimes, based on the wind, they'll tell you something different. So here we just bumped it down to it's about a 56-minute flight. Now, will it really be 56 minutes? Because we're gonna have to. This plane doesn't last too long. So let's go ahead and. I want to take off from a airport that has a tower. So let's try this one. I believe it's Jack Brooks. KBPT. All right. I mean, you know, it is what it is. All right. So let's see here. Are there any wild weather systems happening right now? Any temporary or TFRs? Any temporary flight restrictions? Let me see here. Any segments? No rain. No crazy rain clouds. Visibility. There are a bunch of clouds, but it seems to be contained. So it looks like by the time we get there, it might actually. Let's put that in motion. Yeah. So it is traveling east. So I think by the time we get there, we'll have some visibility issues. And that's that's tiny bit of rain. So we should be fine with that. All right. So let's see if we can find anything interesting on the official Aviation Weather Center. So I'm still trying to figure this out. All right, so this is our spot over here. KBPT to over here. So the cool thing is that you can actually put a route on there. So KBPT to KRKP. Then you can draw a path. So here's our route. And right now we're observing the same thing that we observed before. Let's check out ceiling and visibility. So here is that 01 is when the flight will take place. We have a legend that we can use. This is, I believe it's moderate VFR. Let me see here. Aviation and VFR. Marginal. See? We have minimal, marginal, so marginal VFR. Okay. So over here on the west, we've got marginal VFR. So we're fine with visibility. Let's see what happens. Yeah, still not. I don't know what those mean. Let's see. They don't have. Oh, they do have. That's a slight chance of SHRA. I'm assuming that's rain. I'm assuming the RA means rain. We'll see. Alright, but during takeoff, we should be fine. Let's see if there's anything else. Let's look at the clouds here. Alright, so during takeoff, our takeoff will be fine. Over here in this section, we do have an overcast that looks like 6,000 feet. We don't have to worry about that. We're not gonna be that high, so we should be okay. Let me see if we can change the altitude. Oh no, actually no. It's just that's just what's gonna happen. So there's nothing we can do about that. Okay, so here we have broken clouds at 6,000. Top is 4,005. Nope, that's 45,000. Okay, so that's actually okay. So we're fine because we're not flying that high. We're gonna be under 6,000 feet, so we're good. Let's check out precipitation. Not sure how long it will take us to get there, but it looks like it's not going to be an issue. Let's see here. There's a chance of rain. So the green, there's a chance of rain, but most likely it's not happening. So if it was dark green, then we would have an issue. No issue. All right. So the weather looks great. I'm assuming there's no thunderstorms either because there's not a lot of rain. Let's see what the wind looks like. Looks like we do have tailwind, actually. That's looking good. And this we can. So here's the surface. Let's go to 3,000. So we are. It's a little crosswind. It's a little, yeah. It's actually more crosswind than it is tailwind. So let's see what happens if we go to 6,000 feet. Yeah, definitely more crosswind, almost headwind. So if we keep it at the surface, we're not. I don't think we're flying on the surface, but we might. Who knows? All right, so I think the weather looks great. I think we're fine with the weather. All right, so now we are going to need to figure out, because I'm not using GPS, so we're going to need to utilize, oh, you know what I wanted to do? Because I'm so used to using SkyVector for planning, but let's try and see if we can utilize Navigraph, since they have that, since they have the feature. All right, so let's try this again. KBPT. Oh no, I already forgot. I think it was that one. RKP, PK. I think it was that. Nope, that was wrong. KP. All right, there we go. So let's see if we can try and flight plan using this thing here. All right, so currently our altitude is, it was even, so 2,500 is our cruising altitude. It's currently about 194 nautical miles. BPT, let's see if there are any NOTAMs or A2A's that we need to be aware of. I don't actually know if we have anything to worry about. We have procedures. I thought you could get an A2A's. Yes, here it is. Let's see if there's a VATSIM A2A's. No VATSIM, no real A2A's. All right, all we have is the weather.
Want to be healthy. This is a startup.
Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing, Andrew? Nice to see you, my friend. Let me go ahead and open this up. Oh, and where's my camera? Cheers. Cheers to you, Andrew. So I haven't talked to you in a minute, guy. How are you doing, man? I've been super busy all over the place doing all craziness. So today or this week I'm actually on call for work. So and for some reason it's been very busy. So at some point I might end up taking a call tonight if something goes wrong with our servers. So it's not going to be a fun week for me. I'll tell you that much. I agreed to speak at an event Thursday and I don't have the speech ready. So I have to get that ready. Either starting tonight or all day tomorrow. So I'm putting a whole bunch of pressure on myself. So maybe next week. So I'm calling this week a wash. And then I think next week is going to be better. All right. Now we got 15 minutes until. Are you flying with the club tonight, Andrew? So I don't want to completely stay off of the coast. I kind of want to stay close to some of these airports just in case I have emergency landings. So here we do have. So let's go VOR to VOR. That actually might be better. That might be good for us. My whole PC froze and stream crashed. Oh my goodness. Did you get any? I had a recent video drivers update, so I was slightly terrified. So far, it seems to work out. Okay, so MF. So let's actually move this, and let me right click, and I should be able to add Trinity to the route. Add to the route. Insert. Okay, cool. Now I don't know. I should. Nope. Actually, you know what? Let's cancel these. Let's remove these. That'll make it a little bit easier for me. Okay, so the first VOR that we want is Trinity M Mike Hotel Foxtrot. We have this one here. We can add it to the route. That is the first one. I automatically added GPS coordinates. Second one is going to be Palacio. Papa Sierra X-Ray. Papa Sierra X-Ray. We can add it after. That's why it makes sense. No, I don't do NVIDIA unless a game requires it. I still have 5.34. Is that the version number of the driver? What's 534? I don't think I know what 534 is, mister. Alright, so it looks like our first spot is about 45 nautical miles, and then our second spot is 94 nautical miles based on this. So that seems a bit too far. So we're going to have to split this up a little bit so that we have some idea as to what's going on. Now, I don't have a TAF for this. They haven't given me a TAF, so I don't know where the flyway is. So I'm just going to try and stay out of the Bravo zone. I at least have 529. Is that the driver version number? So I'm probably going to end up staying on the coast. All right, so I'm going to try and fly in between these places here. That's about 18 nautical miles from there to there. I'll try and use this as a reference point so I'm clear of the Bravo airspace. Here we have this spot over here. That's like another 14 nautical miles. So what I'm trying to do is break these down into 10 to 20 nautical mile segments. Just so that'll not keep me honest, but it'll help me know that I'm still in the right place. But it actually is kind of difficult, especially when it's not adjusting like you want it to. All right, I guess I'll just keep it right here then. What were we saying? No, I was wondering if 5.29 is that the video driver. I don't know what the latest one is. I just updated it and I turned off the computer so that it would fully stop. Whatever was in the memory would be gone. Okay, we do have what is this called? A wind farm. We do have a wind farm, so let's at least make note of that. All right, down here. So once we pass this one, there will be a bridge. Let's make note of that. And then, I mean, for the most part, we can follow. Well, no, here's the road, and we can follow the road. We're gonna do our best to follow the road. We have this bay. We have this peninsula, this wildlife. So it looks like we're going to be following the road right into, yeah. All right. Okay. So let's do that. All right. So that looks like a VFR route. M Stein, what's up, mister? Yes, NVIDIA. Copy that. How are you doing? I've been watching I've been hanging out with you in some of the streams today. So what do you do, sir? Because you seem to be in all the streams. Or do we just do the same thing? We both work remotely and we have the ability to watch streams and work. All right, so I'm gonna take this because I'm not going to go back and forth with this, so I'm going to put it in here, because this is what I'll definitely use while we're flying. So I'll use the Navigraph to kind of plan, and then I'll use the browser to actually execute the plan. Nailed it. Okay, copy that. I do enjoy the streaming content that we have. I'd love to see the other the other GA streamers. Anytime that there is a airliner on, I'm like, yeah, not interested. But if there's a GA person on, I am all over it. I will have streams playing in the background, off in the corner. Otherwise, with the family, out at work, school, it gets a little lonely. Womp, 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 womp. It sounds like you love your family. Oh, that's nice. What a nice guy. you like spending time with your family. Good man. I think it was my first time where because I have 3 kids and a wife, and the first time that they weren't around, we were taking, my wife's from Canada, so they went to Canada to go visit their grandfather, and I was coming back, and they were gonna be there for the rest of the summer, and I was like, oh, this is going to be great. I'm going to have a house full of nobody. It's going to be awesome. It's just going to be so, they were like little kids, so it was constantly noisy. And I got to tell you, the first day was blissful. It was nice. But then within that first week, oh my goodness, I was like, something is wrong. This house is too quiet. And I missed them badly within the first week. All right, I got 6 minutes until we open up the Discord server for the group. All right, so let's go ahead and log into BPT, which I don't even know the name of the airport. Jack Brooks. Let's jump into Jack Brooks. Let's see. I just got a video update today, so let's hope that this thing doesn't break on me. We're still 6-2 Tango. This flight is different. This is 1212. And I'm going to keep this KBPT. Jack Brooks. All right, so I've not looked at this. So now let's see how it matches up. Let's see if this stuff matches up pretty well. All right, we've got hangars over here, the east ramp, hangars on this side, the GA terminals over here. So most likely we'll hang out on the north side. So this particular one doesn't have any extra parking over here, but they do have it over here. And this looks like dirt. This looks like dirt over here. So this is a very, very interesting place. All right, so we'll hang out by the GA terminal as best we can. If it'll let me. Uh-oh. All right, we got parking. Nerd Bark. What's up, man? How are you doing? The first day the rest of the family was out of the house after COVID was something else. So I get what you mean. Yeah. Nerd Bark, we were doing some GA flying. Last week I flew the Comanche with full max on the failure rate and wear and tear, and I had mixed feelings. I had a lot of fun, but I didn't do a lot of flying. I ended up doing more troubleshooting than flying. But there was so much that I learned that I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it again. So the failure rate is set to 100, and I'm going to put it back to 1,000. And we're just going to keep this train wreck going. So right now I'm hoping that the app or that the game loads because I got a video update today. All right, I got about 3 minutes until I open up the Discord server for the group. So far, so good. Oh, I forgot that it skips. All right, let me fix the camera. Let me see here. Let's reset track IR, and then let's pause the head tracking. All right, so we definitely want to see stuff. So we are going to mess with the time. All right. So yeah, so wear and tears at 10x. We're gonna go ahead and put this back to 1,000 because it's just more fun that way. How bad did those failures get? I may have to go check out the VOD if there is one. There is one actually. Yeah. It was actually pretty wild. We had 2 major failures before we even took off. Once we took off, 10 more minutes, there was another failure. We ended up burning oil. So I went from like 7 quarts of oil to like 4 quarts of oil. So at that point I was like, okay, we gotta land. Before we took off from the first one, the brakes were feeling funny, and I was like, something doesn't feel right with these brakes. So the brakes were shot, where we confirmed that the brakes were shot. I try and figure out as much as I can with the dials and how the plane feels before I actually go ahead and inspect. I want to test myself, see if I can actually figure out what's going on. But at some point, if I can't figure it out, then we'll just go ahead and inspect, and then we'll, then for me, I can use that to say, all right, if I see this behavior again, then I will have some idea as to what's going on. So it was wild. We ended up making like half the trip. The first touch and go, which is usually about the halfway mark, I just did a full stop because I was like, there is no way that we're gonna get to the other space. All right, let me see here. I've got 729, so oops. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up the, I think I have my desktop showing. Yeah, I'm gonna open up the server. Turns out motherboard was broken. I've returned it. GPU was good. I installed. So Kelvin was fixing his computer, and we're hoping that he would be able to get back into flying with us. I may have had everything but kids asked for dinner out. You see this here? He was. It looks like he was going to fly with us, and then his kids wanted food. How dare they? Tabletop Comanche's rental simulator, 100%. Next week I'm definitely flying. Oh man, that's fine. Those kids, I tell ya. All right, so Kelvin won't be flying with us tonight. All right, let's go ahead and start. Let's start the event. Let's join the event, or join the channel.
Hey, Marky.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Doing well, doing well. It's been a long day, so hopefully this will be a relaxing session. Oh, wait, Serge is here. Nope, forget it.
That's funny.
How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
Doing good, man. Doing good. We got Steven in the house. What's up? And even Stuart is here. What's up, buddy?
Yep.
Not much. How you doing?
Good, good, good. I am sticking with a broken Comanche because it was so much fun.
But you're not even gonna fix it. You're just gonna carry on.
I only fix the items that are red. If it's yellow, it stays.
It costs too much money that way.
Yeah, and you know it's funny. Last time, I was keeping like a random count in my head, and I was like, the amount of stuff I had to fix for this flight, it just cost me like a brand new plane.
What? So the engine blew up?
Oh,
Both of them?
there were a lot of things that I think I must have had at least 3 or 4 cylinders that went out on me. But it was and a prop and a prop. It was good times. Good times. Good times. All right.
And there's me right now, just cruising in my Bonanza. No worries about lots of failure. I don't remember. Do I have failures on in this?
Who knows? Hey guys, let me know if the audio for Discord is
I mean, I've got the engine
loud.
condition thing.
Let me see. It's set to 100. Good lord. You guys are probably trying to cover your ears. I'm gonna put them down a little bit.
So I'm back again. Serge, I keep forgetting. Did you say anything about you flying to it?
All right. So while they're chatting it up, let's go ahead and get our plane. Oh no, I was trying to do this. Let's
Okay.
go ahead and get connected. So TBC 444 PA24, that is our ICAO. Let's go ahead and get connected. Okay, we are connected. Let's go ahead and file our flight plan. VFR, we are at KBPT. We are doing KRKP. That's what it was. KRKP. We are going. I always.
Serge, I find it kind of funny the thumbnail for your live stream. There's like a A320.
Yeah, you like it?
I always.
That's
I can go slant alpha. But I
So
need,
you're
but I
flying
need,
helicopter,
I
should make
need
a
it.
helicopter.
I need it just in case
I'm not
things go
making
bad.
a
So I'll
splash
stick
screen
with
for
slant.
every different thing. This'll be my.
It's kind of how you're supposed to do it on YouTube.
What
Oh
I
my God,
will
you're killing me.
do
On Twitch, you don't have to.
is I'll put the
All right,
VORs.
I'll-
Serge is
I'll-
streaming?
I'll think about it.
MHF.
Yeah, on TPC YouTube.
MHF and what's the next one? Oh, where did we go? The other one is PSX. We're gonna
I
go.
see. Okay.
We're gonna go to the PlayStation.
So, what happened was, a funny thing about streaming, so before switching games over to Flight Sim, my whole computer froze, and then my stream crashed along with it. So I had to restart stream, and it took
All right,
like
so
2 minutes
we
for my PC to
are
unfreeze.
cruising. Is gonna be 2,500, 130 knots.
Oof.
So right now Houston Center is on, so that's great.
I'm gonna be departing from Austin, Kilo Alpha Uniform Sierra, and following the highway southwest to San Antonio, then direct to destination.
Okay, copy that. You're following the highway. I love it.
Until San Antonio.
Okay, gotcha.
Then it's direct.
All right, so we're at Jack Brooks Regional. Let me see if we can actually. Let me see if we can get a good view. Let me show you the desktop again. So here is. Where am I? So here's the Gulf. So I'm over here somewhere. So we do have Houston Center. So we should be in luck in the thing. I don't know. Here's BPT, and there's our other spot. So we should be good. Great. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Okay, so let's go ahead and at least try and get this thing. Okay, so we are going to we're going to do an initial inspect. Because we know how bad this plane is, we are always doing an inspect. We're going to do soundproofing because I didn't do that last time, and I think I really needed it. So we're not going to overhaul anything. Here goes the engine. We're going to inspect. All right, everything looks fine for right now. We can't do that. The battery, I learned if this battery is red, that means it doesn't work. Not that it needs to be charged, that it doesn't work at all. And it's funny, when I was looking back at the video, I could see that the alternator was feeding everything, and there was nothing coming from the battery. But I didn't notice that at the time. So, okay, so we are going to give ourselves about 60% of fuel. We'll do about 60% of fuel. We've got my weight, and then we'll put you beautiful people in the seat with us. I wish they would allow you to type in a number. You guys are about 170, right? Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. Oh, goodness gracious. So let's take a look at the leaderboard. All right, so for those that may or may not be aware, we have a leaderboard that we do every month. Since I stream once a month, basically while I'm streaming is when you have the ability to earn points. We have some activities, and then we have different ways of earning points. As you're watching, you do get 25 points per every 10 minutes. So at the end of the month, the top 2 people get prizes. The first person gets a $25 gift card to a marketplace of their choice, and the second person gets a monthly subscription to this
good thing
channel.
I'm not on the network right now.
If they're already subscribed to the network, then we'll give them a gift subscription to somebody else's channel. So far here we have our current runner-ups.
Where were you starting?
All right.
Austin.
Yeah, center probably wouldn't have noticed.
All right, cool. So we got that.
I'm not even on the network.
We got that taken care
Yeah,
of.
no, but even if you did spawn on the runway, he probably wouldn't have noticed if you just slowed it off real quick.
I gotta turn everything off and then just.
All right, so let's go ahead and turn some things on. So I'm gonna turn on
Or
the
you can just go back to the map
lights.
and then choose a spot, spawn back in.
I'm gonna turn on. So we're gonna do a walk around, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna turn things on. So we're gonna turn on the beacon lights, the nav, the strobe, the left and right taxi. We'll turn those things on. Let me see if I can remember the custom views that I have. Oh, I do. So let's go ahead and check that out. I believe we want to
I
put
got
our
20
flaps
minutes.
down so that we can get out of the plane. All right.
See, I don't know what's wrong with it, but I set it today, but when I hit fly, it turns it right back
All
to
right.
night.
So let's check out this. This is pretty sturdy.
Yeah, we'll do that.
This should be pretty loose. All right, we do have some lights. We're good there. I didn't tie this down, so it's fine. We're not gonna do that. I never know what to do with that. These wheels and shocks and everything looks fine. Let's see if there's any water in the fuel. That looks water free to me. Great, doing good. You know, I hear that on the ground. Are we just throwing the fuel away? That seems so wrong. Okay, let's take a look and see. This looks. So I'm interested in the next time that stuff gets broken. I want to take a look on the outside and see if we can actually get a visual of it. That would be pretty cool. All right, this looks fine. Let's check out our oil. See if it's dark. See if we have any. Also, Mark, where is the lurk? You're right. Where is the lurk? Uh-oh. Where's the lurk? All right. Let's go. Let's let everyone, not just me, but everyone lurk on on Andrew's. There we go. Silently lurking. Surprise! There aren't metal shavings in the fuel, right? It looks really clean. Let me see here. We're above 9, so that's good. I think we're looking good so far. Surprise! That actually, with all the stuff that happened, that actually is a surprise. All right, that looks fine. I don't see anything broken. The speedo. This
looks like I'm gonna have a 20 knot headwind.
Seems like it's functional.
Interesting.
We got lights on over here. All right, we're looking good. All right, sounds good. Very tight. It keeps itself tight. All right, let's check that out. It's looking good. That feels good. Feels right. I don't know if we were ever to, if this would ever get clogged up. I'm not sure. And I think we're okay with here. All right, we're good. Walk around seems, seems decent. Okay, so we can see that the battery is functional and it is actually dispatching. Yeah. Don't know words. Okay, let's go ahead and turn off our lights, strobe, nav, and the beacon, and then we can turn off the battery. Let me just verify that my hardware is functioning. All right, let me see the brakes or the pedal. Seems fine. I still need to map this carb heat to a physical thing. All right, so let's check out this checklist here. Before the engine starts, pre-flight, passenger seatbelts, control logs, parking is set. Which sometimes, yes, you pulled it out, it is set. Let me see here. Gear switch is down. Gear switch is down. All right. We're doing great, guys. This is wonderful. Flaps are up. Okay, so totally. Now that we're in the plane, ooh, you know what I didn't do last time? Last time I didn't close the door, and it was super loud. Okay, door is locked. Let's open up the window. Flaps, radios are off. Everything looks off. Autopilot is, yeah, this is off. Avionics is off. All the electronic switches are off. Circuit breakers are in. Where's my view? Wrong view. Different view. Nope. That view. Okay. Circuit breakers are all in. Let's see here. And the rotating beacon is on. So let's turn on our beacon. That's the orange one. I do like that it's color coded. It's the simple things. All right, fuel, desired fuel. We're gonna stick with our left hand. We're gonna stick with our left side. Actually, you know what? Let me see if it even shows up properly. This looks like this fuel. So we have the fuel. Looks like most of the fuel is on the right tank. So let's stick with that logic. Okay. All right, mixture rich. Mixture is rich, throttle is cracked, prop is all the way in. Carb heat is off. All right, that's a thing. Master switch is on, which I already did. Fuel pump is on. Let's check out our fuel pump. And let's see if it works. I can hear it. Can you hear it? I can hear it. All right, fuel pump looks like it's functioning. Hello. All right, fuel pump is on. Let's go ahead and turn it off. And primer. A 1, a 2, a 3, and we'll do 4 for good luck. That is super scientific. I'm gonna lock it anyway, even though they tell us later. I'm gonna lock it now. All right, let's check out both mags. Right, left, both, and we're gonna clear the area. Yo, I'm gonna start this plane back up. Clear prop. All right. Starter engaged, and then we'll check the oil pressure. Let's go ahead and. I don't know if it was playing around, but it didn't. It seemed like it didn't want to start. How dare it? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and lean. All right, so it wants me to put lotion on. It wants me to check the oil pressure. So oil pressure is good. Fuel pressure is there. Oil temp, it'll eventually warm up. Amps, the alternator is charging. That's what I've come to the conclusion. So, and these things should work themselves out eventually. All right, looking good. Lean as required. Oh, okay, so let's go for the taxi. Primer is locked. Master avionics is on. Let's turn on the avionics. The ammeter. Ammeter is still positive. And why is it positive? I'm assuming because the alternator is doing its thing. It's overcharging the 12 volt battery. And this was something I learned from my brother, is that if this is a 12 volt battery, if your alternator is giving you 12 volts and it's not charging it. If it's giving it 13 volts, then that 1.5 volt is what it's using to charge.
Oh yeah, I'm about to leave because this is a long flight for me, so I'm about to hit the skies.
Yeah, I see you're
Alright, so-
flying 172.
Good luck with that.
Alright, so we have the ammeter, the radios are on. Let's go ahead and
Get all the time I can.
let's change that to VFR and altitude reporting.
Stuart, weren't you going for a real pilot?
The transponder, the altimeter. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some altimeter stuff. So let's hit that Alt 1. Actually, let's do that. Okay. Destination is KRKP. Aransas County. There we go. I did it right. Do I need to put in the other ones? I think I need to put them in. I forgot what they are. Hold on. PSX is one of them. That's the PlayStation VOR. MHF. So let's put in MHF. MH Foxtrot. Looks about right. And then Papa Sierra X-Ray. Palacio. All right, there we go. Now, why is the plane moving? I'm not doing anything. Or why is it jumping around? All right. I'm only concerned because my brakes sometimes fails. You know what? While we're sitting around, let's go ahead and get into Houston Center, since that's who we'll be talking to. So they're on 13442. So 134 and then 42. All right.
So 3477, expect runway, correction, so it's 2477, expect runway 18 right, information Bravo current.
All right. So let's see if we can get some weather from where we are. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this stuff in my flight plan, in my, what is this called? In Flight Plan Go. So we're gonna use the scratch pad. I've got a plan. The current plan is we are at Jack Brooks. Uh-oh. Okay, we're at Jack Brooks. I can't even, I didn't even spell that right. The current weather is 100. Uh-oh. just making all sorts of mistakes here. Hold on. So I got to get the right size. So 100 is the wind at 6 knots. 10-mile visibility, which is great. The weather is 12 degrees Celsius, and ANH or QNH is 3039.
I'm gonna have Austin Center on standby
All right.
until after the brief.
That's what I find. I hear something. You guys hear something? You guys hear something weird? I think I'm just being very paranoid. But the sound changed. Oh, the engine died. Very interesting. Okay, why would the engine die? Fuel is there. fuel is
Stuart,
there.
are you taxing?
Yeah, you can watch my stream in the channel.
Well, I just see your elevation going down and up a few feet every few seconds.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's turn on the fuel pump, and let's see if we can turn it on. So, fuel pump is... I don't hear the fuel pump. Yeah, I don't hear the fuel pump. Uh-oh. Oh. Where's our ammeter? Ammeter is negative. Let's turn everything off. So turn off the beacon. We'll turn off the avionics. I'm looking to see if the amperage did go up a little bit. Avionics go. Probably should have turned it off first. Okay, but what is that sound? I can still hear it. I don't know if... Okay, so I don't hear it outside, but I hear it when I'm in here. That is a... You hear it too. Okay, good. So it's not just me. Oh, my propeller. When I took the prop off. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna turn head tracking on, and let's see if there's something up with our propeller that we can see. No, it looks okay. All right, so I don't know what's going on. So let's go ahead and check stuff out. Engine analyzer. So let's check out here. What in the world? That's a lot of red. Wow. Okay, let me see if there's anything.
Hey, Mark, what you laughing at?
So the what is this thing called? The Comanche does not disappoint. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 items that just went red, and yeah. So the engine completely died, and I just started this thing up.
You're doing this to yourself. Why?
Should have paid
because
extra for the repairs.
I'm a masochist. It's true. And Stein with the 100 biddies. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. the ANP budget. Oh, that is
stream. Someone's taxing past me. I don't know who they are.
That is funny. Thank you, M. Stein. I appreciate that. All right, so the alternator was out. Okay. The air filter. Air filter is clogged and has...
Do you see what the aircraft type is?
Constricting airflow
Yeah,
in
it's
the
a
engine
172,
resulting in
but I don't know.
reduced
I'm gonna look
power.
on the that sim.
It needs to be replaced.
There is another guy
right?
where you are.
So the carb...
But like he hasn't.
So
found a
we're going to
flight
leave
plan or
this
anything?
on because it's yellow
He hasn't
instead
made
of
any
red.
calls
Have been
whatsoever.
serviced a long time. It may not be
Not-
performing
like,
well.
Are you on Unicom?
Less than
Hey,
optimal. Replacement is recommended. Fuel
I thought that airport
filter
was controlled. I guess not.
clogged. Cause low fuel pressure. Okay, I actually didn't know that. So if I have low fuel
Just made a
pressure, I
call.
should. Well, I don't think there's anything I can
what's
do
the-
except
the only
change the
reason
fuel
One is entering the
filter.
runway.
Did the engines? It's sucking a bird.
Stuart, what's your carol code?
It probably did. All right, fuel lines. Yes, I've had the fuel lines break on me before. You know, I should have taken the picture. Hold on.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
he's
it
a
looks
pilot,
like
he's a
looks
pilot
like
club
it-
guy, even though he's got
his
the weird call sign.
Yeah, call sign spelled wrong. But,
Okay,
that's
mechanical
supposed to be a
fuel pump,
controlled
which is
airport
why I
for the next
turned
3
on the
hours.
electrical fuel
Is it
pump.
really? Oh, I'll switch
But
over to Austin.
nothing-
or Houston,
nothing
then
worked.
call him before I
The
depart.
Magnetos. I haven't had that. The
Thanks for
Magneto is
letting me
shot.
know.
All moving parts are broken
Yeah,
down
it's a
and
Delta,
worn,
and it's
including
open
all the
until 4
points.
Zulu.
It's been overhauled, so it's not airworthy. So it's
All right, I'll give Houston a
it's
call
shot.
before I
All
get ready
moving
to go.
parts are broken down and worn. Okay. All right, oil filter. Oil filter has a lot of time on it. It's likely dirty.
It's
And,
kind of
you know,
funny
it's
is
very
every time
possible we
someone
might
does
have to go
something
back to
slightly
100.
wrong in the, in, you mentioned
Because
in the voice chat here, I got a guy on my stream
This
chat, he has
failure
just, like,
rate
this face
seems a
palm
little. a little extreme. Oil
You can
lines
hear
are
everything
old.
we say. Oh, I'm not saying anything else.
And then the vacuum pump. I haven't dealt with that before.
Yeah, they kind of.
It's not pulling out any air
Oh, it's
pressure.
Skyman.
Sure, you
needs to be
can with
replaced.
surge and
All right.
with
All right, looking good. So, at least the cylinders didn't.
Yeah, with
At least the
Mark.
cylinders didn't go out on me yet. All right, guys, we got about 3 minutes until briefing. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do
home short the
a
runway?
quick check. All right, let's try this again.
What did Skyman say is a personal problem
We're
with
gonna
me?
put that in. I'm going
I
to
don't
turn on the
remember.
battery. Let's go ahead and check the fuel pump. I can hear it. We're gonna crack this. We're gonna open that up. All right, fuel pump seems to be good. We're gonna turn on our beacon.
Oh,
We've
by the look of
already
the time,
started
I think
the
it was
engine,
the fact
so
that I,
in theory
spawned
it
on the
should
runway.
start. Ooh, first try.
Because I said I have 20 minutes, so...
All right, let's turn on the avionics.
He does that all the time, especially when I'm doing ATC. He judges it wrong.
We're gonna put on our nav. All right, so we're okay. So let's go
There's a
ahead
guy
and
who knows that hassle.
pause the head tracker. All right, well noted. Okay, right engine. I need to remember that we're doing the right tank first. Okay, so let me know what you think. If the
Nope,
plane
just
fails
popped off.
again,
Good
we
three.
should go back to 100 or keep it at 1,000. All right, so let me see here. Yeah, I was trying to do the altimeter. That's what I was trying to do. So come on, Alt 1. There we go. Okay, the altimeter is 3009. So we did get that. So what runway? So the wind is at 100 at 6 knots. 100. I think 120 is the closest to that, which is a 6,000. Yeah. So we're gonna expect 120 or 12, or we're gonna plan for 12. We'll see what they give us. Okay. I just heard something skip. So let's lean the engine. Forgot to lean that. You heard it too? Maximum failures, maximum entertainment for us. Ah, there we go. I'm digging it. Okay, so look, you can see that the RPM is skipping already. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock. Let's go ahead and this plane's not going to last again. Let's go ahead and switch and do the briefing. All right, gang, we're going to go ahead and do the briefing. Let me pull up my browser. All right, so you guys are going to sit here and hopefully be entertained by by browser action. All right, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Sweet. Welcome, one and all, to another General Aviation Tuesday with the Pilot Club. I'm your host, Tabletop Android. I'm your host, Mark Ferguson, aka Pilot Club 444. We're going to do a little bit of admin stuff and then talk about the fly-in for today. When you go to the website, there is this blue button over here, Flight Crew. This is a brand new Flight Crew portal. You can log in with Discord. We have a lot of plans to integrate with Discord and with other functionality. So just go ahead and check out the portal right now. See what you can do. It'll be your go-to place for kind of like your V card for your piloting needs. All right. We do have a blog. There's a lot that the club is doing. And you can go ahead and check out everything that we got going on. Giveaways, screenshot. TPC Charters is doing a ton of things, so you can go ahead and check those things out. For tonight's flight, every pilot that flies gets 250 TPC points. Those that use their call sign while on the network gets 500 TPC points. We will ask that members be onboarded. I'm going to go ahead and check after the briefing, but please be onboarded so that you can be eligible for the points and that you can participate. Onboarded is simply just reading our SOP and acknowledging it. We just want to make sure that we're both on the same page as what's expected from the club and what the members can expect from leadership. Let me see here. We do ask for a stereo flight deck. That simply means that while we're using the Discord voice chat, try to keep the conversation relevant to the flight. If you have to have a conversation, which is not a problem, try and take it to another channel, and then you can flip back and forth. All right. Does anyone have any questions on admin items? All right. Okay, we'll talk about tonight's flight. Tonight's flight is a real-world fly-in. We are going to Texas, and the event itself, if I can find the name, is the Texas Coastal Bend Fly-In. You can actually find this event on A2A's website under their event section, and you can also check it out on Aransas County Airport's Facebook's page as well. So here, it's a 2-day event, and we're gonna. It's a untowered airport, so we're gonna fly in. We should have coverage from. Okay, so the coverage situation is a little funny. So they it's 50-50 if ATC if Center is going to give us flight following. I was told that that they don't have to, but they are there, so we should do our best to take advantage of flight following as best we can. Because it's an untowered airport, you're definitely going to have to go to Unicom and go ahead and make your calls. So hopefully we don't get rejected by ATC. We should be good. There are a ton of Echo airspaces in that area where Aransas County Airport is, and there's some Charlies. There's some Charlies around Aransas County and around Corpus Christi International Airport. Here's some information on our destination airport itself. When you guys park, go ahead and just meet up at the north ramp. And regarding weather, I was looking at Aviation, weather.gov, and things seem to be pretty good. The ceiling for visibility, let me see here, most likely a lot of us will get there in about an hour or two, but it looked like we don't have any ceiling issues. When it comes to clouds, we do have clouds, but the clouds are here's few at 6,000 feet, here's at 7,000, and this area is pretty low when it comes to obstacles, so most of us will probably be flying around 2,000 to 4,000 feet, so we should be fine when it comes to the clouds. There's not a lot of rain. This green right here means a chance of rain. Yeah. So it's 50-50 if it's going to be rain, but we should be good. Unless you guys saw something else, I didn't see any potential issues with this area. Okay. All right. Cool. So currently we have Houston Center that is online, and wherever you guys might be, I don't know if there's any. If looks like it's a bunch of A2A's operational right now. All right. Do you guys have any questions about the flight? All right. Then I will listen to your calls on Center, and I'll see you at our destination.
Thanks, Mark. Great briefing.
Thanks, boss. Oh, righty, guys. We are back, and clearly the plane died again. We saw that happening, or we heard that happening. All right, so now what broke? There's so many things that can break. Okay, let's see. Fuel pump. We can hear the fuel pump, so let's try and turn it on. We'll put the fuel all the way. It sounds like it did actually. It sounds like it actually did turn, but it's struggling. It's struggling hard. All right, let's take a look and see what broke this time. Anything on the outside? Ooh, I was going to figure that out once I started taxiing. All right, let's see what the engine. All the cylinders and the crankshaft. Oh my gosh. Terrible. All right, let's go ahead and stop this plane. I want to take a look at the crankshaft. Well, no, I actually can't see the crankshaft. Yeah, I won't be able to see the crankshaft. Okay, I'm gonna turn everything off. Let's go ahead and get this crankshaft fixed. Let's go and get these cylinders fixed. All of the cylinders just broke. Wow. So, do you guys think we're gonna make it off the ground? Hey, Beardo, what's up, mister? Haven't seen you in a minute, sir. Did you graduate high school yet? Are you in college with like a family and a full-time job? It's good to see you, Beardo. How have you been? Wait, 13. Does that mean that you had to make another another Twitch account? All right. Okay, so we fixed this. Let's try this again. We're getting very comfortable with turning this plane on. This is cranked. This is all the way up. We have our battery. We have our beacon. Fuel pump. Let's go ahead and try that. Fuel pump seems to be working fine. All right. It's set to both. And let's clear prop. Yo, Mega, turn this plane on one more time. So clear prop. Oh. All right, we're gonna go ahead and lean a little bit here. Turn on the master avionics navigational nav lights. And then I'm gonna turn on the taxi lights because we have got to get out of here. 134 42. Excuse me. I wonder what the counter is for this. No, it's the same one as last time, but I've been good, just stressed from school, so I haven't been able to join. Understandable. School is stressful. It's like testing time for you guys, right? So there's like a whole bunch of stuff you guys are doing.
Southwest 1991 Fort Worth Center closed. Change of occupancy approved to you.
All right. Okay. So let's do a quick run up because we are not going to have time for anything. So the wind is coming from 100, so we're kind of in the wind right now. So we'll do the run up right here. So let's put our RPMs to 2,000.
Fort Worth Center closed. Change of occupancy approved.
All right, and we're gonna do our left Magneto. Ooh, that seems pretty bad. It's not supposed to go down that much. So let's go with the right Magneto. Right Magneto seems to be better. So I was told that this is like corrosion. So we're gonna leave it on the right, and I think what we do is we kind of shake it off by increasing the RPMs.
Pacific 1100, Clitorec Jagaru, cross Jagaru.
What I do like is you can actually see. So here, these small circles. That's our left that's our left Magneto. If I show you the right Magneto, they should be bigger, and they look smoother, or it is smoother. Here goes the left one.
1459, turn left, heading 1.
So I remember this means that we're burning oil. So let's take a look. Look at that. I forgot that our fuel lines. Okay. I'm shutting things down. Avionics is off. Okay. So my bad as a pilot. No wonder why all these things went out. Because last time our oil lines and all that stuff went out, I've been running it without oil. So that was on me. That was on me, guys. All right, let's fix this crankshaft again. we're gonna fix these. These cylinders there was no way that they were going to. That would explain why they all failed. All right, we did not refill our oil. Let's clean our spark plugs. Because we saw that the left magneto and the right magnetos they needed some love. Okay, all right. We're gonna do this again. Turning off the taxi lights, so the beacon is on. Fuel pump, let's go ahead and crank all the way in. Fuel pump is functional. Let's go to both. Let's go to start. All right, looking decent. Master avionics is on. Nav is on. All right, let's go ahead and see if we cleaned our spark plugs properly. 2000. Let's go with left magneto. Okay, that's looking good. Right magneto. All right, M Stein, your 100 bits have
At a 1905,
completely gone to the AMP.
Until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 8 right approach.
Okay, so right now I think we're okay. Let's put on our lights.
Still established on the localizer.
We do need to figure out our magnetic. So here we have west and 24, first notch.
Right approach.
So west and 24. Wow, it is completely opposite. Okay, so west and 24. Oh, so I was not in. I was. The wind is coming from this way, and I thought it was coming from this way. I was completely wrong. All right, 120 is the spot that we hoped.
Hey man, what's up?
This
Easter
one.
321 North Ground with 20
right.
taxi via Echo Sierra Cross runway 11.
All right, let's see if we can get clearance. We are. Where are we, guys? We're at Jack Brooks. And we are trying to get to Arkansas. Aransas County. That's where we're trying to get to. All right, this is Houston Center. Houston Center, Pilot Club 444 in the Comanche, requesting VFR clearance from Jack Brooks to Aransas County Airport. Let's see if he heard me. Did he hear me? Nope. You know why? Because I'm not on the comms. Look at this. I'm talking to myself. All right. 134 425. Let's try this again.
Charlie, Juliet.
quick takeoff before anything else happens.
Bravo. Juliet cross runway 8 for runway 13.
Oh, you know what? I just realized I'm probably. I was still at like 2,000 RPMs.
Runway 16 to the field.
All right. Look at that. My comm changed again. Okay. Real cute comm. I'm gonna have to really pay attention to that.
Land 0 right 1905.
Pacific 1100 Corpus Christi Tower, runway 13, clear to land.
Let me see if I can at least get flight following.
Corpus Christi 13, clear to land. Pacific 10.
Pilot Club 2112, if you want a shorter taxi out there, you can just runway 13 via Charlie. Cross runway 8 at Charlie.
13 at Charlie, cross runway at Charlie for Pilot Club 2112.
Houston Center, Pilot Club 444 in the Comanche, requesting VFR clearance from Jack Brooks to Aransas County. I'm looking at the comm.
444. Sorry, you said you want a flight following to Rockport?
Flight following to Aransas County Airport.
Aransas.
Pilot Club 444, squawk 5234. And what's the aircraft type?
It is a Comanche.
Pilot Club 444, departure is on this frequency, squawk 5234.
And your mic's working.
Departure is on this frequency, squawk 5234, Pilot Club 444. All right.
Club 444, read back correct, and I just advise when you're ready to taxi.
Copy that. I should say that like Wilco or something. All right. So we've got the frequency actually.
321 Orange Tower, fly runway heading runway 20, equip as
We've got taxi, we've got departure. So for departure, I'm gonna put 134 425 because
has a goblet spin in flight request runway 14.
that's been a problem.
Club 341, enter the left downwind runway 14.
All right, let's take a look at the charts
14, Falcon 341.
for where we are. All right, we're looking at hoping that we get 120. Houston Center, Pilot Club 444, ready to taxi at Jack Brooks.
Pilot Club 444, charge standby. Pilot Club 444, runway 16, taxi via Bravo Alpha.
Runway 16 via Bravo Alpha, Pilot Club 444. All right, he was being very nice to us and gave us the closest. All right, so we're gonna make a right, and then okay, so I need to change 161 is the magnetic is the compass here. So 161, so this is 18. Oh boy, nope, okay.
Thank you, have a good night.
16 and then 161. All right, I think that's it. Should be good. I do need to put in our. All right, so let's go ahead. This is our route.
Southwest 53, information, Charlie, current advice, and you have it. You can expect runway 13 right.
All right, so here we have 14175. So let me put that into nav 2. No, yes, nav 2. 14175.
H321, oil departure, ready contact, cleared, direct, late.
Okay, 14175. Oh, and you can hear it went dead. So 134. This is going to be a constant issue. 134 425. Okay, as if I don't have enough going on, right? All right.
For 267 Echo, San Antonio departure.
So the
radar
plan
contact,
is
San Antonio.
take off 16. So we are going to be headed south, and then we're going to head west to get to where we're trying to go. Actually, I should probably put this in from now. Once we get off here, we are looking to ride. So this is 0. This is 6. Yeah, here's 03, 06. So here's 05. So we want the 050 radio, but because we're flying to the VOR, we're going to want the reciprocal so that we have the heading. So 050 plus 2 minus 2. So plus 2 minus 2 is 230. So we're going to go with the 230 over here. We're going to set this to 230, and that's what we're going to be aiming for. All right. Head tracking is on. I already forgot where we're going. We're going Bravo and then Alpha. So I believe Bravo is. This has one thing and then it goes to Alpha. So probably I'm gonna come out here and then just use that line. All right, you guys ready? I'm gonna turn this thing down. Oh, that's right, my brakes on the right-hand side. Oh no. I forgot about the brakes. Okay, hold on. It's funny how, oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I don't want that. Okay. Let's fix it. So I could not As you can tell, I had a difficult time slowing down because I couldn't.
If you want to be healthy, this is the starter. Drink more water.
Drink more water. And that is for you, my friend. Oh, I gotta stay on target. We're gonna lean a little bit here. And boy, I feel like I'm all over the place. Where's 1.6? Okay, we are already at 1.6. That was fast. And I already don't have center on. Ooh, this is gonna be a problem. 134, 42. Okay, 134425. Let's see if there's any chatting going on. You took out the no glasses for 5 minutes. I think I did. Yes, I put it somewhere else. Actually, Beardo, it has been a minute.
Good evening, November.
So I moved a lot of the actions to stream elements. So if you do, I think if you do bang store, it should give you a link to the stream element store.
6,500 requesting via Fireflight falling to Palacios, Papa, Sierra, X-ray.
So actually, we have a leaderboard that we've implemented. So if you earn points at the end of the month, first person that has the most points get $25 gift card to a store marketplace of their choice. Second person gets a free monthly subscription to this channel or anyone's channel of their choice. You can, if you're interested, you can take a look at Discord.
341, you can exit left on runway 1836
We have
if you want.
some more.
Otherwise, you can take it all the way down to the end. Are you going to parking?
Yes, sir, I'm going to parking, and we'll exit left 36 at Falcon 341.
Falcon 341, taxi via runway 36, Charlie and Bravo. Have a good night.
36 Charlie Bravo, Falcon 341 will be back soon.
Yeah, Andrew has been using that feature a lot. Houston Center, Pilot Club 444, holding short, runway 16.
Pilot Club 444, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 16, Pilot Club 444. All right, let's turn on our strobe.
For 4 Kilo Romeo radar contact, 2 miles west of Shoals, east altimeter 3037.
All right, I'm going to turn on the fuel pump
3037, November 4
just in
Kilo
case. We're going to put our fuel all the way in. Do a running start here. All right, we're kind of redlining it a little bit here. 70 is usually the takeoff speed. All right. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to record.
Now maintain 11,000, the New Orleans altimeter 3047.
Alright, we'll start putting it down now, maintain 11,000.
Did I? I wonder if... How did I mess up 1.6? Because it looks like... I don't know. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're out of runway, so let's go ahead and put up our gear. And we can put up our flaps. Flaps are already up. Okay. We can turn off our lights. As you guys are struggling. Oh, I didn't. You know what? I never did set my altimeter. And all right. Okay, so we've taken off. So let's put that RPM down some and stop braking the engine.
13 knot crosswind landing should
I am not picking up the. I'm not picking up the VOR. All right, so we were going south, and we know that we need to go west. So let's continue the climb.
The mighty PC3 today. Crosswind speed. Check, double check.
We seem to be okay. That's surprising. Okay, so what we need to do, because we know the nature of this plane, is we have to always look for exit landing spots. So it seems pretty flat out here, so I think any of these roads will do fine. Now, I don't have the VOR that I wanted. It's not picking it up, so is it too far?
Plaza 444 East, center radar contact, east altimeter 3037.
Copy that.
South of City 3, contact Houston approach 120.05. They'll have lower. Alright, we're going over to Houston approach.
All right, he's got radio
4
contact.
Kilo Romeo, contact Houston approach 120.05. 120.05, November 4.
All right, so let's go ahead and try and put this thing into.
444, contact Houston approach 120.05.
120.05, Pilot Club 444. 124. All right. Let's get this plane under control. Okay, we're gonna put it in autopilot, just so that we can kind of start to do things.
Okay, yeah, so the max crosswind for the one should be 20 knots.
That is, we're gonna do heading, and we're gonna hold our altitude. Now let's switch over to 124. 124.05. 124.05, and that person seems to be offline. Womp womp womp. All right, I'm gonna go back. Oh, Pilot Club 444, radio check. One 120.05. Nope, I'm thinking I'm the one that had it.
40. For the traffic gauge, not course.
Okay.
3035, proceed up course, Sears 4 Kilo Romeo.
Is my trim wheel? Oh, does it wants to go down? I forget if it wants to go down or up.
Turn right, heading 100, maintain 4,000 to stop somewhere. Correction, maintain 2,000 to stop.
Okay, it wants to go down. So if it's beeping down, it wants to go down. Okay, so here's the VOR. It picked up. So let's go ahead and try and can capture that radio.
Sorry, we're right in the middle, 110 or 100.
I'm gonna slow this down just a little bit. Let's get this manifold pressure. Let's get this manifold pressure down to like 20.
Approach, you've been broken up. Is it 110 or 100?
All right, now I don't know. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me take some details. I forgot to take some pictures of people that are on. Let me do some admin stuff first.
Central Aircraft at the Houston terminal area. The Houston push ATIS information dome is now currently altimeter 3038.
All right. Sorry about that, gang. Oops. I got all these wires here. Let me figure out. Okay, I did get the things. Let's take a picture of the Discord group. And I'm going to change my window so that they only see. All right. Okay, I think we're good. No, we're not good, because I still don't know who we're talking to. We are talking to approach. That's Houston approach. Okay. 120.05. Houston approach, Comanche, Pilot Club 444 with you at 3,200 feet.
And Houston approach, Comanche 444, Houston approach. Hello. Radar contact, please 0 miles south east of Bush Airport. Pay attention.
It is Untitled Airport that we're intending to go to. Uh-oh. Aransas County.
Pilot Club 444, Houston approach. Roger, proceed on course. Be Shoals, altimeter 3035.
Proceeding on course, Pilot Club 444. Alright, so we are cruising. Let's make note of 12005. Alright, so here's our radio that we still aren't on. So let's head west. Oh, that's right, because we're headed south. We should be headed more west. Alright, so far, no major issues. That's actually really nice. I'm almost scared. Outside temperature is above 7 degrees, so we don't have to put on our pitot heat. I'm looking to see if this will get closer. Actually, what is the distance? 29.4. Okay, so we're still pretty far from it. All right, that's fine. All right, so let's go ahead and get on that. So let's see here. 230 is what we are looking for. So here is 230. So they usually say about a 45-degree angle in order to intercept.
Center 13442. Down where you're going. Over to 13442.
Okay, this is starting to move, so that's great. We're making headway. Now what I'd like to do is switch to nav 2. I don't know if that's possible with this particular GPS or with this navigation.
Houston departure. Pilot Club Tree 41 on the ground, Galveston. We're a Bravo Tree 6 Tango, Select Alpha. Request flight following over to Romeo Kilo Papa at 10,500.
Alright, let's see if this is in sync, which it's not. That is the first notch. It's a little off.
Maybe arrival airport again.
Okay.
It's Kilo Romeo Kilo Papa.
No, we're definitely. I just took us off sync. So in between that one. No, it seems. I think it's okay.
Look up 341. Departure Roger.
Okay, so here we are. We're coming up to that radio. I love it. Okay, so
Houston approach Roger. Taxi by Lima Charlie, cross runway 22 Charlie. Lima Charlie cross.
So we're above 3,000, so I'm gonna start to lean just a bit here.
Pilot Club 341, Houston approach, yep.
Just so that we can kind of start saving on some fuel.
Pilot Club 341, Houston approach.
Alright, so 230.
Remain clear of the Houston class Bravo airspace to the south, squad 4.
So here's 230, but I think there's a wind. There was wind that was pushing us, so I might end up having to push it more to the south. We'll see.
Calling for departure, any runway of your choice.
Is that what is that? That's an obstacle?
So we're taxiing around this direction to any runway?
That is a weird looking obstacle.
I don't have any ASDX for shovels.
Alright, guess what, guys? Since we're on a VFR trip, we don't have to follow a plan. I am interested in seeing what this obstacle is.
Approach up to 3. If you set it like this there, we get across 1 to your left here.
We are 3,000 feet in the air. I do not recall seeing 3,000.
Left up Bima. I don't think it's closed runway. It's not listed in the ASDX anymore. Oh. All good.
So that is an obstacle. Yep, it is.
44, the hobby altimeter.
It's a tower.
3037.
3037, Pilot Club 444. Okay, so that was an actual tower. That was cool. Radio tower? Yeah. I believe it was. I saw some lines. I mean, some cables.
Yeah, there are 2 of the same frequency who's considered.
Oh, as in center switching off, okay.
Alright, let's get back autopilot so that we can triangulate and see where we are. Okay, so there's heading, and let's hold the altitude. So here's the interesting thing. I am manifold pressures at 20, and we're still pushing a lot of speed. Neato. All right, so let's see if we can figure out where we are. So we are 17 miles from here. We do have this other one. So 115.4. So let's put that on our first one. 115.4. Okay. Now let's see. We're using the from radial. So let's see where we are from it. Okay, so 260. So we're on the 260 radial. So let's see what that is. So here's 27, here's 26. So we're somewhere over here. Is that true? Okay, so here is a lake. There is an airport. I don't know if we can see the airport from over here. So we definitely have the Gulf, and we do have these lakes, and we do have this. That looks like a big piece of lake. So I think we are where we think we are. Okay, and surprisingly, things seem to be. 12005. Okay, we still have connection.
Falcon 3, 4 to 1, short 1-4.
Oh, we do probably need to figure out.
On course departure approved, runway 14, cleared for takeoff.
All right, let's see what we're doing.
Clear for takeoff, Falcon 3, 41.
Okay, so we still have a ways to go, so we don't need to worry about how we're gonna land and all that stuff just yet. We're down here. We want to stay away from that class Bravo, and they'll probably tell us if we're in it. Okay, so there's water and there's a lot of flat land over here. We have a lot of private airports. We do have this.
The ground is probably the same as sea level.
All right, so I like this one because we still have access to ATC. So let's take a look at Galveston. Oh, that's actually Shoals. 1300.
2500.
Let's take a look at Shoals. 113.0.
Or southeast, sorry, you should be going 350.
Okay, 113.0 and
should be your altitude.
let's see where we're.
Thank you.
That's the altitude I'm at, and I'm about 1,000 feet below the ceiling.
That looks like 030. Okay, so it looks like we are here at the 030 radio.
And this headwind is killing me. I'm doing 86 knots ground speed.
030.
Yeah, that's 10 more than
030. So
You're
around here.
yeah, these map is estimated.
All right, so if things go wrong, we can come over to the city. I don't know if we can actually make it.
Yeah, I'm 33 minutes to my
All right,
next,
we're 6 miles away
which is,
from the VOR.
2 Romeo 9.
I'm glad I brought a turbocharged aircraft.
Welcome 341, radar contact, hello.
Hello.
About 15 miles southeast of San Antonio, right in the ceiling, about 5,000.
All right, I am pleasantly surprised that nothing major has happened. I think all the major stuff happened already while we were on the ground.
I literally just, like 2 miles ago, I literally just turned direct.
Oh, my fuel pump is still on. Let me turn off the fuel pump, and let's see if the mechanical fuel pump has. Okay, the mechanical fuel pump seems to be working fine. Oh, right, we should be checking. Yeah, everything looked okay. So I do need to change my my fuel. Let's go with the left.
Skills are getting better.
All right, so we're now using the left tank, pressure, temp. Everything looks fine. All right, so I believe we have 3 miles. We're probably past it by now. Nope, we haven't passed it yet.
I'm trying to follow the highway. I think it's I-37. Yeah. I'm trying to
Okay, so now I'm a little hesitant. I don't want to be over this water. So I think I want to be over there. This actually looks dangerous, just in case something goes wrong. Let's see here. So we are at this area here. It seems like it's a lot closer to get to this land. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and fly over that land, right over there. I'm hearing I'm hearing some noises, but I think that's just the wind. Oh yeah. It's just the wind, guy.
I like the class 44, the Shelton 3035.
3035, Pilot Club 444.
I hate the InSim checklist.
341, the Shelton 3035.
3035. So
Then I can read it
that's
and
like
follow my
that.
thumb down it. Make sure I don't miss anything. Because I find that with the InSim one, which is awful because it has a horrible interface, I can't.
All right, so there is a. I think we're flying over here. As long as we're above 2,500 feet, we should be fine with this delta airspace
Hey,
over here.
Stuart, are you southwest of Kilo Sierra, Echo, Quebec, about 1 to 2 miles?
All right, guys.
Just
I don't want to jinx it, but we're looking good. We're looking good over here.
Of the Elm Creek Air Park, if you can find that on the charts.
Yep, gotcha. Okay, yeah, I see you.
You see me
I still see-
visually, or you see me in the center?
I see you on the chart and center.
All right, taking an assessment of what's underneath us. Looking like I can land. There's a decent amount of road there, so I should be able to land there in case something pops off. All right, looking good. We still have 12005 on our comm. I don't hear anything though, but they do seem to be still active. Why, hey there, Addict, how are you doing? Good to see you. We are continuing to push the Comanche to the max, and we had a whole bunch of failures when we before we took off. But now that we've taken off, surprisingly, it's pretty quiet. I'm a little concerned, but you know, I don't know. We're doing good so far. Okay, so we've identified some flat space. Our next concern is going to be this body of water here, which, you know, we should be okay. We should be able, I don't know if we'll be able to glide down if things were to go haywire. There seems to be a decent amount of wind because it is kicking us up. Let's see if we can, these are some neato houses. I can't land over here. Actually, it's a very interesting setup. These little cul-de-sacs here. I want to say this is nice beachfront property. All right, so we have this major road we can land on. This one we can land on. So we should be okay. I feel safe-ish. I was watching you set up earlier, but had to grab some food. Copy that. Glad you're taking care of yourself. Now descending into LGA from CLE for Delta. Digging it. Wait, in the game? No, you're flying right now. You're flying as well. I love it. What type of plane are you flying? I'm not a big airliner person, but now that I've become more aware, I just took a Spirit flight in a A320, and it was pretty neat to kind of know that it's a 320. We were flying to Florida, so it was about an hour and a half. We were doing about, I think it was like 400 knots or 440 knots. FB A320. Hey, look at that. Look at that. I'm digging it. Alright, so there's a little city over here. I've lost track of the airport that has the VOR. So let's see if we can find it, because I don't know where it is. It's to our right? No. Is it directly in front of us? Apparently so. Apparently the airport is directly... An airport is directly in front of us. I don't see it, unless... This, no. I don't know. I don't know. Did you guys see the airport? We're not landing at the airport, but I just don't see it. Alright, let's see. How can I get a visual? How can I get a DME visual without looking at a map? I'm gonna have to put it on my second one. Let's see here. So that was 1 tree. So let's put it on nav 2. 1 tree 0. All right, we're about 4 miles. We're about 4 miles from the airport that is supposedly directly in front of us. First time landing here in the dark. Wait, in the dark? You're landing at night? Or do you not have any instruments? Big difference. So this one looks like it's okay. So here's the bridge. So here's the bridge. And here's the airport. Okay, there it is. Found it, guys.
341, contact Houston Center 13442, good night.
3442, back up tree.
Alright, looking at some stuff here. Hi, this is... Everything looks nominal.
I can give you this one. Beaumont Altimeter 30.
Alright, things I don't know. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. I'm a little yep, it's still set to the max, so I don't know why anything hasn't broken yet. Oh, you're doing live? Gotcha. So I'm gonna assume you are East Coast unless you're out of the country. Alright, let's go ahead and set this heading. Let's try and... It's gonna look like it'll fly us out to the ocean. Let's try and stay on this side here. Oh, a lot of wind. Just taking some screenshots. Alright guys, we're doing good. We're doing good so far. I expected us to have to, you know. Alright, so we're over here on this spot here, so we can basically just kind of hang out on this piece of land. And at some point, so let's pipe into this one, 117.3. Let's do it on 117.
24 knot wind.
Yep.
24 headwind.
Yep. Trust me, I know.
117.3 for Palacio. Alright, we're actually picking up Palacio. That's actually interesting.
Before Flight Sim released a few years ago, I was flying the Dash 8 a lot in Flight Sim, or FSX, and I was flying Halifax to Toronto, and there was 180 knot headwind, and my speed made good was like 100 knots over the ground.
Alright, so we're about 065.
The worst I've gotten was 50 knots.
That doesn't sound right. This is from... yeah. What radio are we on? Well, I guess... No, not from. It should be 2. Yeah, 2. So 0... Whoops. Yeah, the opposite. Let's go to 24, 23.
tailwind. I had a tailwind one time about 150 knots. I was only at level 240 going over to...
Alright, so we're roughly the 2-4. Now what I want to try and do is... No, I can't do it over here. Yes, I can do it over here. So 113. So let's try this. 113. That's not right. What is Palacio? 117. 117.3. 117.3. Okay, looks like we're on the radio 240, so let's get there. And I want to put this in low track mode, and it should follow this or this. It's on VLOC right now, so it should be following this, I think. If I know how that works. I don't know how it works. It doesn't look like we are following it. Let's go with high. I think, yeah, ST is standby. We're 74 nautical miles away from it. And it should be following it because we're on VLOC and not GPS. But we are heading out to sea, so experiment over. Let's get back to let's get back to a heading. Heading is always trusted. Alright, looking at our instruments. Okay, so something is shaking. So that means a cylinder is probably damaged. We should be able to fly just fine on one cylinder. I mean, with one cylinder out. But I can hear the engine struggling, so we're gonna have to make some more adjustments here. All right, so let me see here. We've got, where are we? We're hanging out over here. So we do have Texas Gulf Coast Regional. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is because there's no DME for it. This is pretty. So that road, so not the beach, but that road, that one road is what we have. We're gonna make it work, guys. We're gonna make it work. All right. So let's continue taking a look at our instruments. Oil temp. I think the oil temperature is getting lower. There is some shaking happening. So things are a little rough. So it's kind of a rough flight. We're at 10 degrees Celsius right now. We're still hanging out.
Top of Lima airspace to the east. You want to continue with that one? Negative 105. Alright, November 4, 1 hour of stop time, radar Alternator frequency to advisory computer and so on. Plane 28 105, thanks, zero.
I figured out why I was going kind of slow. I'm still very dumb. I still find it very dumb. I forgot to remove flaps.
Alright, let me take a quick picture of the group, see who's here.
See, now I'm going 166 knots, which that's not normal speed.
That's why you use your checklists.
All right, guys. Okay, so the cylinder temp is going down.
Oh, it should.
So I would like to verify. So let's. Okay, it should be. I guess the alternator should be powered. All right, so let's check out this engine. So the orange it's hot. Green is it's kind of getting cooler. So there could be a problem with cylinder 2 and 4 and 3, maybe. Let's inspect and learn. Oh, look at that. So 3 and 4 are fine. So it's 2 and 5. So let's see, where's 5? Here's 5. Okay, I guess this can tell us.
Yes, dude, this is my checklist. I'm sending you.
Okay. 5. So 2 is definitely not having a good time. And as we can tell, 2 is basically. All right. Now I saw something else. It looks like the fuel lines are starting to wear out, so that's going to be a bad time. So let me see if I can get us more in line with this over here. With this road. Sorry, lost my words. Yeah, I'm right over this. This is not where I want to be. You know what? Let's actually. All right, things are starting to pick up now. I want to get over where there's more options. There's less options over here, so let's fly over on this side. Okay, so let's see here. EGT is getting low. There was a beep. What was that beep? That is, they want the pitch to be up. One 2005. We're still there. At least there's a lot of beach to land on. Yeah. A lot of beach. All right, so we are we've only, not even 20 miles. We are at 50, we're 58 miles away from the next destination. Let me see. I thought those were landing lights. Alright, so we're gonna come back over to here.
It's good. I just took a dip above the cloud layer about 9,500 feet. It's beautiful. Dipping back down. VFR.
Getting some cloud action.
Some cloud action.
Oh yeah, Mark, you'll see clouds in a little bit.
Oh yeah, okay. All right, so.
I had to dip down to 2,500.
It's been overcast for me the whole time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because 4,500, I was technically in the clouds.
I was good at 4,500 for a while until I reached.
All right, so the engine is rough.
Until I reached the surges.
Fuel is okay. Pressure, temperature, pressure, amperage.
Yeah, but
Things are okay. Let's try and see if we can continue getting to our spot.
I'm trying to follow the coast, but I can't see the coast now.
All right, so let's see here. We are looking for. Okay, this is our spot that we're looking for. I don't know where we are per se over here. Let me see if there's a VOR that we could use to triangulate. We have that one.
Hey, Justin, that
Can
was
we
you
use-
with unverified.
Maybe we can use this. So let's try the humble 116.6. So we've got this one. So let's use our first nav 116.
I'm outside the MOA.
116.6.
It goes up.
I'm outside the MOA.
You can fly an
Okay,
MOA.
116.6.
Get hit by the military jets flying out.
It does actually pick up. Sweet. So let's see where we are. So this is 2. So I want a from. Wait, why is that? How does that read it? From, and it's, yeah, okay, so I think that's the right one. All right, so we're close. We've passed, okay, so we're getting close to 180. Okay, 180 is, that's 21 here. This looks like 180. So we're basically roughly somewhere over here. So Texas Gulf should be within reason. within our visuals. All right, and that engine is sounding more and more rough. Why am I trying to push it? Why? What is wrong with me? Where's that airport? That looks like an airport. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see if we can do a, let's try and be responsible here. We're gonna go with Texas Gulf. So let me see here. This is Houston and Houston Approach. Houston Approach, Pilot Club 444. I'd like to switch to Unicom to land at Texas Gulf Coast Regional.
Yeah, Pilot Club 444, so you're continuing flight line. I sent you up the center about 10 minutes ago. I don't know if you heard that.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I missed it.
Okay, you can connect center 13442. Good night.
13442. Thank you very much. Pilot Club 444. All right. So let's get connected to center. There goes what I think is our airport. 134425. Houston Center, Pilot Club 444 with you at 3,500.
Pilot Club 444, Houston Center, the Aransas County altimeter is 3028.
3028. Center, I would like to switch to Unicom to make a full stop at Texas Gulf Coast Regional.
That's 978, climb and maintain, flight level 380.
Is that still?
Did you break your plane again, Mark?
Maybe.
Pilot Club 444, what's the identifier on it?
That would be Lima Bravo X-ray. Let's go ahead and start turning because we're passing it.
You know, like not break your plane.
So right now,
It seems like you already passed that.
yeah, I did pass it. Right now I've got one cylinder that's out and another one that's starting. So I'm just going to do the responsible thing, do a safe landing and get it repaired.
What's your current insurance
Pilot Club
rates?
444, your change to advisory frequency approved. Contact this frequency upon completion of the option.
We'll contact this frequency once I'm completed with the option. Frequency change approved, Pilot Club 444. Okay, so 122
Do you
point.
just like doing a stop and go on the runway to fix your stuff?
Certainly Certainly seems that way.
No, not on the runway. All right, so let's turn off autopilot.
Pulling off the runway like a guy on the side of the highway, opening up the hood, pulling some wires, putting it back together, and then getting on your way once you get it fixed.
Yeah, get a F1 crew of airplane mechanics to get in, get out in like 10 seconds.
All right, so I'm gonna put the fuel all the way up as I'm working on getting it down there. So there is a highway. I'm not really sure if that is, yeah, that's probably Texas Gulf. Texas Gulf traffic, Comanche Pilot Club 444, about 2 miles south of the airport. I plan to do a full stop in order to fix the plane. Texas Gulf Regional. All right, so I am.
Hey Justin, how far are you?
I am pretty high. I'm coming in straight. Let's see what we can do. So I'm looking at my airspeed, and it's yellow. We're in the yellow. We're getting close to the red.
Found the same. I think you're like 10 miles.
All right, I'm gonna pull back my prop. I'm afraid that it's going to. Yeah, I'm gonna pull back the prop all the way down and pull back the throttle. I'm coming in real hot, bro. Real hot. You know what? I'm acting silly. This is the stuff that gets people killed. I think I have enough time to at least do one circuit. I don't really know.
Doing that VOR approach or something?
No, just keep it.
All right, I don't have anything on this airport.
If you want to look at it, there's the
see
VOR
here.
alpha you can take in.
Texas Gulf. Texas Gulf traffic, Pilot Club 444, currently on left downwind. Not sure which runway, but making lefts in order to land to do a full stop.
That's the weirdest DME arc I've ever seen.
It's not in Arkansas when it's Aransas.
One guy probably said it and it got contagious.
I know that I was saying that the whole time, so it is not Arkansas at all, is it? Uh-oh. All right.
Nope, there's no K in it. It's like people who say Washington. There's no R in Washington.
All right, so we're at 140. I'm gonna go ahead and put down our.
It's like you live there. You should know how to pronounce it.
Our gear. That should help us with some drag. All right, I should be able to go ahead. This was, what is this? Texas Gulf. Texas Gulf Regional, Pilot Club 444, turning left base and then final for a full stop. I'm currently north of the airport. Texas Gulf Regional. All right, let's put down one of the flaps. Landing lights. Let's put on the fuel pump. All right, speed seems to be decent. All right, I'm putting in a little bit of, or I'm putting in a lot of left rudder because I seem to be veering off from the track. All right, playing around with that with the left rudder, taking it off. All right, looking okay. We're looking like we're safe. Taking off the throttle. And I think we're coming in too fast. So, and I don't think I have any. I don't think I put any flaps down. I think I forgot to put flaps down. Oh, ooh. 257. No, I think I did put one flap. Yep, I did have one flap down. Alright, I'm going to lean a little bit here. You can hear some...
Now you confused me as to look for where that is.
Ooh, the brakes. I think the brakes are shot.
Yeah, you know the airport's uncontrolled, right?
Alright, where am I again? This is Texas Gulf. Texas Gulf traffic, Pilot Club 444, cleared runway, Texas Gulf. Alright, I don't know where the FBO is, so I'm just going to go hang out at someone's thing. Okay. Alright, we're going to starve the fuel. Let's go ahead and put on the... Okay, turn off the fuel pump, landing lights,
you guys planning on taking?
strobe, nav, so the beacon is still on. Beacon doesn't need to be on.
3-6.
Let's turn off the magnetos. Let's go ahead and see what's going on.
Oh yeah, I was planning 3-6 as well.
It might be shorter, but the wind is better.
I'm still 32 minutes out.
Yeah, I guess if you really needed a longer runway, you use like 1-4.
Alright, so let's see what's going on with the engine. Okay, so cylinder 3 and cylinder 2. Cylinder 5 is going bad. Fuel lines were going bad. Carburetor. So we're leaving these because they're yellow. We're leaving this one because it's yellow. So we're going to fix these. Let's see what's going on with the airframe. Both of the brakes. Alright, good. Now, let's see if we can see any damage on this brake. Oh. Okay, so I'm inspecting it, but I don't see anything going on. So it doesn't look like there's anything that I can actually physically see. Unless I'm on the wrong side.
When I land, I'm gonna have exactly 48 minutes of fuel left on board.
Glad you reminded me about fuel. I gotta turn off my ox tank pumps.
No, I don't see any damage.
We're probably sitting there running dry.
I don't see any damage.
Actually, I think they auto turn off when you empty it of fuel.
I finally finished my homework, and you're finished flying. I missed the chance. Dang. I didn't finish flying, so there's still time. But
Can't remember. I know.
I will try to be. Does the Comanche actually model damage visually? That is the interesting part. Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
all right, so the propeller is damaged, or the propeller is yellow. It's not really. So let me see if there's. So I'm gonna leave I'm gonna leave all the yellows and see what happens. See how long it takes to wear and tear. But I don't see any damage on this yet.
Why is that?
It's in the NOTAMs. Isn't that what U/S is?
All right, so we're gonna fix the brakes because the brakes are definitely a problem. I'm gonna fix this brake as well. I'm gonna leave the propeller because I want to see if the propeller falls off. That'd be awesome.
070 at 14 gusting.
We're gonna go ahead and fix. We're gonna replace the cylinders.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna leave these two here. We're gonna leave that one.
I'm gonna use 1-4, I think.
All right.
I was gonna do 3-6.
All right, let's try it again. You know what? Did we actually? Are we actually at the airport that we think we're at?
I mean, both of them I think are equal headwind, maybe.
Actually, 3-6 is better. I'm gonna do that one as well. It's only a 13 knot crosswind and not a 15 knot.
Yeah,
Texas Gulf. All right, we made it to Texas Gulf.
I'm at 172. I think I need like 1,000.
So it was 17 and 35. Okay. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and start this up. We got it fixed a little bit.
Exactly. And I'll be coming in faster because I'm only gonna have 2 notches of flaps.
I've not spent enough time with it. Oh wait, does the Comanche actually? It does.
Okay,
wait.
so what does everybody call it?
Sorry, I'm missing it. Does the Comanche actually model damage visually? That's
Aransas.
wild.
Aransas.
It doesn't
Whatever,
so
Aransas,
far.
whatever.
Doesn't so far. I don't know. I forgot about the FC, so let's go ahead and start that competition. Oh, you know what? Uh-oh. No wonder why. It didn't start up. Sorry, guys. My Fly Live Studio. I must have stepped away when it asked for admin permissions. Twitch login expired. Do we need the Twitch? Yeah, I think we do.
Frequencies on VATSIM the same.
All right, hold on here. Hold on, guys. Let me just
CTAF is 1 to 2.8 generally. Although there's one group I'll sometimes fly with. They have like special permission from VAT USA.
All right, there we go. So now that should work. Yes.
So it's
All right,
kinda
our
interesting
original
with
flight
that.
plan. This is the set SF. So KBPT. Oh, what was it?
We should
What is our flight plan?
frequencies for everywhere, but unfortunately, so many people
BPT.
get messed up.
BPT to KRKP.
And then you choose the tower frequency at uncontrolled controlled fields.
There it is. Okay, so that overlay should be fixed if it's on there. All right. Okay.
Hey,
So
Mark, I got your tag visible.
yeah. Nice. All right, we're gonna go ahead and crack that. Put that up. We're gonna turn on our beacon. Let's check the fuel pump. I can hear it. It's functional. We're good there. Let's go ahead and turn this. Let's go ahead and crank this bad boy. Oh. Yo, mega turn on this plane. Back up.
Has anyone else had a remarkable increase in performance since last update?
Maybe slightly.
I had the bug where
It's a little rough, but All right, so let's go ahead and lean the mixture.
And I've been flying VR.
I'm gonna increase to about 1500. Let that thing rock. I left my avionics on because I'm just a madman. I'm gonna put my taxi lights on.
Okay, good to know.
All right. Well, pressure, oil temperature, oil. Pressures seem fine.
Feels like you got new graphics card.
I think I'm CPU limited.
All right. So 1.7 is what we are going to take off from. Here is 1.8. There goes 1.7.
My plan is to eventually get a Rise.
For some reason, my MSFS name was changed to Plush Tarazier. Plush Tarazier. Is that your Xbox, your Microsoft name? Very, very interesting, Beardo.
Does anyone know what to move?
Let's see if you're...
2024 is going to require.
All right. So I think we're
To be
good.
honest, I can't wait for scenery to be updated.
All right. Let's take the brakes off. Let's try and make a U-turn without breaking the wings.
Supercharged.
I just realized there is a cigarette lighter in the
Oh, right. Look at that. Look at that tight turn. All right. Where are we again? Oh, boy. This is Texas Gulf. Texas Gulf traffic. Pilot Club 444 Comanche taxiing to runway 17 traffic.
I have visual on you, Stu.
All right, so 7 is we're gonna make a right. We're gonna make a right in order to get to 7.
Well, you're faster than me.
Not too much.
I feel like I'm going too fast. Well, you know what? We don't need the full runway either, so we should be able to take off from here. Okay, so flaps down 1. Landing lights are already on. Let's put on the strobe. Let's put on our fuel pump. Let's see if there's any traffic. All right, no traffic. This is Gulf. Texas Gulf Regional, Pilot Club 444, taking off runway 17, headed westbound. Okay. Okay, wow, this is I'm just like all over the place. You hear that? It's already not looking good, not sounding good. Okay, so this is interesting. Haven't done this before. So it could be that one cylinder that we didn't fix. All right, so flaps are up. Gears up. Landing lights are off.
The wind here in Flight 7 isn't even that bad, actually.
Do you guys hear those noises? There's like something in the background. All right, so where are we? We are headed south. We want to go west, so we're southwest right now. Okay. The cylinder temperature is pretty
There's
low.
a guy that's not talking on intercom. It's just kind of flying around the airport that way. I don't know what he's doing.
I'm probably just gonna ignore him. It looks like
there's the wind. It's short
All right,
final.
so they wanted us to get back. So Houston Center, we're getting connected back to Houston Center. I'm listening out just to see if there's anything. Houston Center, Comanche, Pilot Club 444, with you at 1,500.
Pilot Club 444, Houston Center, the Aransas County altimeter 3028. Are you headed direct Aransas County now?
Affirmative.
Right, thanks.
All right, so we're headed directly, which is what I just told him. I lied.
310 from Quebec. It is 1 mile southwest, SG59.
All right, so let's figure out where.
500.
So there goes Texas, and we're trying to go direct. So
Houston Center, squawk 272.
do we still have Palacio?
720.
117.3. Yeah, we still have them. Okay, 24.
Number 310, Quebec. Echo.
What else did you say that plane is?
What was your type aircraft and destination again?
Oh, the mystery plane.
So we're at 2,500.
Cessna 310.
All right, so let's go ahead and turn on autopilot and try and figure some things out, navigation-wise.
Papa.
If you're on the left funnel, what's
All right, so we're on standby. There goes heading. I need to put my
I had no idea what to say other.
and altitude hold. All right, so things are a little rough.
3 and 2 Whiskey Charlie. Fly runway, heading runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
It sounds great on the outside. There goes Plush, Tarisier 817 in TBM9. For those of you that may not know, that is Beardo.
3 miles southeast of the Victoria.
Beardo, because you've chosen to fly with me, you get wingman points tonight.
Expect over Roger, the Aransas County Altimeter 3028.
Which is, I believe, 200. You get yourself 200 components.
Southwest 978. The Fort Worth.
All right, so 240. So we're on the line now. So let's try and go. Let's try and fly to 240.
Oh, I've seen him run. I've seen him since I was 10 miles out.
Are you guys confident that we'll make it? Let's pitch. Let's pitch this. Is this down or up?
A couple of miles. I mean, a mile away maybe.
No, that's up. So let's pitch our nose down so that this autopilot stop beeping at us. Sorry about that. What's up?
4620 Papa, contact Houston approach 120.05.
Can you hear Surge?
No, I can barely hear Surge.
It's okay. I was wondering why he has all those flare tags around.
This guy's landing opposite direction. Should I do something about him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't seem like he's one of ours.
Wall of him because he's not even communicating on this
Yeah.
Oh. So Beardo, where did you take off from? You seem to be a little further back.
Aransas County Airport.
You're at
Traffic I had
5,000 feet.
2 o'clock in about 20 miles. Altitude indicates 3,500 unverified type unknown.
You don't see me? Uh-oh.
12 o'clock, 40 miles.
I see you, so I am... Are we headed west right now? So I'm southwest of you. About 2,000... I think I'm 2,600 feet from the ground. I'm too low. Okay, so it's going rough. All right, so the cylinder head temperature is down. So it's either 1 or 2 cylinders that are out. Let's take a look and see which cylinders are out.
400 feet over Aransas County, request
Okay, actually, let's see if we can figure it out from here. So we have these blue. So this is blue. So it's not. So cylinder 4 is completely out. These are still red. These are a little cold here, but these burning oil, I think. The Magnetos are good. So let's see which one died. 2 of them. Ooh, these are yellows.
Yeah, what are you guys landing on?
It seems that the right Magneto isn't doing good, but if you look at the 2 circles, 2 circles seems okay. Those are the sparks, I believe. Okay, so things are rough. Things went bad, but we're still airborne. we're still okay. So Beardo, I can still see your name over here. I don't know. Can you see it? This man is out here blowing head gaskets. What's up, King? How's it going, buddy boy? The same airport you took off from. Oh, but you went in the wrong. You went in the wrong direction. All right, we are headed south, or we're attempting to head southwest. All right, we've got 2 cylinders out. We've got 2 more cylinders that are in the yellow. So right now we have low cylinder head temp. Pressure, oil temp seems to be okay. So I think we're okay. I think we can do it. Easy upgraded his circuit, so that is, let me see, let's add points. King, so it converts to, if you upgrade your circuits to 1000, it converts to 200, 200 components. All right. Okay, so let's see how far we are from. So we're 30. We're 31. Wow, seems kind of far away. We're 30. We're 31 nautical miles from that VOR. No, King Easy's doing it multiple times. All right, so let's go 1, 2, 3. So that's 600 points for that guy. Was it 100? I don't remember.
Quebec got multiple aircraft in the vicinity of Aransas County.
You know what? Yes, 100. Sorry, 100. So that's 3. So that's 3. That's 300.
So whether
all right, 1,000 circuits for 100 components. That sounds right. The first time, okay. Mine is, so it should be 2,500. How do we do it? I think it's set points. Set points. We got King 2500. I'm reloading to see if I can see. Okay, copy that, Beto. Oops.
San Antonio, correct?
Okay, so here is.
680 runway 13 right, taxi at Golf.
Let's go ahead and try and get back onto that radio there.
Lost visual on Justin.
All right, so they want us to go down. All right, so we're doing I don't know, we're doing okay. Oh wait, there you are.
And I got you again.
Yeah, that's Beardo.
One more, this is 302 Charlie. I am a little bit in the clouds. Request altitude of 9,000 if possible.
What in the world? Keep the default. What just happened?
DLSS.
Does my controller? Okay, my controller still works. Okay,
but
that was weird.
It makes certain things blurry.
Let's get back to heading mode.
Have you updated the DLSS 3.5.1?
Don't you need like a 4000 series graphics card to do?
What'll happen is you'll get a lot of the updates, you'll get a lot of the AI projections, what you won't get with the frame generation. So you can still run it on a 30% and get the extra frames if you want to work.
There was a video on that I watched.
Yeah, sure.
Try to see if I can take a picture. Boom! Oh, Beardo, still doing wild stuff.
I found a lot of the artifacts and even the shadows look better.
All right, 22 nautical miles from our spot. So we got Palacio, and then from there it's 22, 14. We still have a ways, a bit ways to go.
Sometimes what I'll do, I'll call up the phone number for it though.
All right, if there aren't any more.
Number 41 Alpha Papa, you on frequency?
All right, we're still at 2,600. We still have problems with our cylinders, but we're gonna try and push it. We're not gonna be responsible pilots anymore. we're just gonna keep doing it. Alright, so where are we now? We are 20 nautical miles.
Right out of your flight plan.
So, I mean, roughly I wonder if we should...
Roger.
Is that the power plant? Do we see wind turbines anywhere? No, we do not. That looks like an airport. That is not an airport. But it looks like one.
That was also 80 knots, which is weird.
Just gotta learn to touch down the right speed.
Alright, let me check something with my... Okay, I still have enough hard drive space. I was wondering. I mean, the plane sounds great from out here, from outside. Okay, so there is a river that's happening here, and then there's a lake. So let's see here. There's a river and there's a lake. So this might be the river here, and this might be the lake. So maybe we're over here. So actually, yeah, there's only one way to check that out. And what radio are we on?
680, thanks. Clear at 10 link. Clear 10 link, 680.
We're on 25. It's very hard to read, but I think we're on 250. 250. The opposite of 250 is 0 minus 2 plus 2.
Sounds like it'll be the last one in this time. How
Really?
far away, Mark?
I'm about like 40 miles away.
Oh, so you and I should be approaching around the same time then.
I think so. Now, my plane is busted up pretty bad. It's losing more and more cylinders, so I'm trying not to make any more stops.
I applaud your perseverance.
You should tone all that down a little bit.
Or my stupidity. Which one is it?
I'll go with perseverance.
Steven, I want to tone it down, but then there's the other part of me that just says push it. Keep pushing.
See, but what good pilot's gonna keep pushing like that?
A virtual pilot. I will never do this in a real plane.
And Houston Center, so 350 feet Charlie, since it's quite request altitude increase to 11,000 just to get a little bit above the clouds. Number 3 and 2 is Charlie,
I'm
1,000, 312 feet Charlie.
Okay, so that does look like an oil plant, which is, or a power plant. So we're definitely over here. So Palacio Municipal. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Doing his thing.
What plane are you?
Alright, where I missed the airport. I was too busy looking at Beardo. What up?
There's the fuser during good, yeah.
Hard to say, but there's a big, river mouth bay. So over here, so it's got to be like over here. So there's a city, a town of Palacio, and then the municipal airport should be over here. It's a class, is that Charlie? I think this is a Charlie or Echo. Okay, so here goes this mouth. Oh. Okay, so this thing just lost some power. Get it off of autopilot. Let's put on. Oh, the fuel pump's already on. So let's see. Fuel. Let's go ahead and switch. Let's go ahead and put both fuel tanks on. All right.
Well, Mark, thanks for having me. I'm gonna sign off now.
All right, buddy boy. Thanks for playing this game with us. All right, so
See you next time.
Same bad channel, same bad time.
It's not a game.
It's life. All right, let me see here. Houston Center, Pilot Club 444 would like to switch to Unicom.
Pilot Club 444, verify you'd like to terminate flight following.
That is affirmative.
Pilot Club 444, roger. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved, good night.
Squawking VFR, thank you for the service, Pilot Club 444. Alright, so we're going to squawk VFR. And then we're going to switch over to Unicom. This is Palacio traffic, Pilot Club 444. I have lost engines and I am performing an emergency landing. Palacio traffic. Okay, now, can I see Palacio from out here? I cannot. All right, so I've finally lost engines, so I'm gonna do just a nice little landing
Find a field somewhere.
in a field somewhere.
Watch out for the scarecrows.
All right, so we already are pretty low with our airspeed, so I'm gonna put down our landing gear. We're gonna turn on our landing lights because people need to see us. Oh, is that? I like that. I like this field right here. This one right here looks good. I'm not gonna use. We're already at 60 knots, so I am going to. Oh, we are not. I'm gonna put in all the fuel. Okay, so I'm gonna use my left rudder pedal to try and swing us around. Alright, so the trick here is to not biff it. It almost... So that was 1500. That was 1593. Okay, so right at the end, I felt that I was.
I see the field beacon. That means I'm getting close.
That felt I was losing. That I was stalling. It was kind of dipping to the left there. Let's see if I damaged anything. And there goes looks like a low pass from Biro. Hey, don't crash into the plane. What are you doing? It's almost perfect. This guy's like right on time. All right, let me see if I can force it. Nice landing gear though. That was actually pretty good. All right, admin controls. So I'm gonna FEC is what I'm gonna do. FEC, and it was minus 1593. That was a very hard landing. And Andrew, no, wait, who won? Andrew won. Yes, Andrew won. So let's give Andrew. Oh, Andrew. Add points. Sorry about that. Andrew. He got himself 50 points for winning that. All right, congratulations. All right, let's take a look and see what I broke. We can turn the fuel. Let's turn the fuel pump off. We got landing, taxi lights, strobe, nav, and beacon. We're gonna turn off the avionics because I didn't do that last time, and the battery. All right, so as it's, let's go ahead and turn the head tracking off, or pause the head tracking. All right, let's see what is broken. Okay, lots of things. So we had 3 cylinders that went out. The starter was already out. I remember seeing that. The oil lines, the magnetos, the fuel pump, the fuel lines. So this is why the engine was starving, because the fuel lines were broken. The alternator was out as well. Oops. All right, let's see if there's any damage to the airframe, because I did have a pretty... Nope, these are still the same. Okay, so it's all engine stuff. This is still a good battery. All right. So the starter shot completely failed. Yeah, so I did try to start it and nothing happened. All right, the alternator, fuel lines, the magnetos, and then the oil line. So the oil line, that means that we are out of oil. So let's fill up some oil, because last time I killed the cylinders because there's no oil. All right, good deal. So oil pump. Ooh, we definitely want, even though this is yellow, I mean the carburetor, I should probably fix those too, right? But that oil pump. All right, let's leave it. It's not red. It's not red. Now these that are red, we're gonna replace cylinder 2, cylinder 4, cylinder 5. I only had a little bounce and haven't flown in months, so I say it's a decent landing. I hear you. All right, so we're gonna leave 6 because it's yellow. These are yellow, so these are something that we're gonna have to really be concerned about. I believe once this oil pump goes, we have major problems. I don't know about the carb. I don't know about the carb heat. I don't know how important that is. Not carb heat, the carburetor. I mean, it's probably important, but I don't know how important. It may not less performance. Replacement is right. So less performance, but if it's red, the carburetor goes out. Is that an immediate like engine shut off? Okay. All right, we fixed it as much as we could. Just turn it back on. Your turbo prop over there should be super simple to turn on. Now let me go ahead and give you a warning. Hey Beardo, I'm gonna turn on this propeller, so back up. All right, so batteries on, beacon. Let's go ahead and catch that. I don't know what to do with that. This is a hot start, so I don't need to do any priming. That was pretty quick. Oh, let's hold on to our brakes. Put on a parking brake. All right, we're gonna put up the RPMs to 1500. I didn't even check the fuel pump, but fuel pressure seems to be good. All the pressures, everything seems to be decent. We're waiting for this to climb up. Let's turn on the avionics, nav. We can do the strobe since we're already on a sort of runway. All right, we'll keep flight following off because I think I'm gonna continue to run into issues. Oh, is your plane back on, Beardo? Look at that, ready to rock and roll. All right. Flaps down. All my lights are on. All right, let's do it. We're looking for 70. I feel like I'm gonna bump into something. Yeah, I don't like how that felt. All right, let's go with landing gear up. And we have decent speed, so let's put our flaps up. Alright, Bearder took off as well. And who is Slug Mills? A Slug 7 Mill. Nice. All right, I didn't pay attention. Let's put the RPMs down some. Okay, let's turn off the lights, keeping the strobe and everything else on. Looking at the instruments, they seem to be okay. I do need to, let's go ahead and flip that. Only using one tank. We're climbing up to, we're reaching 2,000 feet. And how far are we? We are 2 miles from the VOR. All right, so actually, let's see here. We can use that to our advantage here. Yeah, so we can use it. So let's use the, let's go on 2-1. Let's use the 2-1 radio from. All right, so let's use a 2-1 radio from our spot here. And then we can use that to figure out how far we are or how close we are to our next destination. So we're at 122.8. There goes Slug 7 Mill flying around us in his, I don't know what that plane is. All right, we're at 2,700 feet. Everything's looking okay. Let's go a little higher just in case. The more altitude you have is the more time you have to make decisions. So that plane is pretty fast. The A-10 Charlie. Guy is zipping around. All right, we're at 3,000, so let's actually start leaning our fuel. Oh snap, I passed. Uh-oh, I wasn't paying attention and I passed the 2-1 radio. So I'm to the right of the radio. So let's try and get in line with it. Alright, so let's see if our magnetic heading is correct. So we've got 2-1, roughly 2-1. Alright, same thing. Alright, so here's the 2-1. So let's go ahead and let's try a 45. 10, 20. I'm gonna try to fly formation so I have full flaps and gear down. Ooh, formation. Your plane is your plane is so fast. You need as much drag as possible. All right, looks like the 2-1 radio is coming up. We're gonna try our darndest to stick with it for the remainder of the flight. We're gonna use that as our indicator as to how close we are to our final destination. We are almost at 4,000 feet. Whoa. I put the throttle down because it seemed like the engine was gonna run away from us. That was interesting. It sounds like it's going pretty high. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I haven't had that before. That was interesting. All right, so I have the throttle down, lower. Or I guess you can see from the manifold pressure. All right, so let's use our heading indicator and try and troubleshoot some things here. Whoa. All right, and the engine's dead.
If the winds were correct at 40 knots, I was still
let's see here.
Max crosswind, but I mean,
I'm glad that we're high. And the fuel pump seems to be going, so let's see. Right? Uh-oh. All right, so it's not starting. It looks like it's trying to. That is interesting.
I get on the side for now.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get silver. We're gonna go ahead and make another field landing. Let's go ahead and try and start that again. All right. So fuel. Let's see here. We're gonna turn that fuel pump off.
All right, noted.
All right.
But I think me and Stuart.
So I'm gonna put down the gear. Will it actually go down? Yes. The gear will go down. So I'm gonna come in at a high angle because last time I came down at like 60 knots and it was scary. All right, let me see if I can find. Wow, this is a bit surreal.
Oh yeah, normally.
So I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for this area.
I have Discord in my browser, so I can only use push to talk when I'm tabbed in Discord.
So I'm gonna go to the left and then swing it around.
Whenever I'm talking, I don't have to see the focus.
So I'm definitely gonna look at that airspeed and try and see if I can keep it high. Because when it got around 80,
I mean, I couldn't follow it, but then
80 or 60, I got out of control. I'm gonna. Nope, I'm not gonna turn on the lights.
Hey man, you're kicking up grass in my intakes.
Don't worry, I'll pay any damages.
All right, I'm gonna use my right rudder. All right, I'm looking at the airspeed. All right, this one is much better than the other one. All right, a little bit of bounce, but 149 instead of the 1500 that it was last time. Whew, okay. Let's see, and then and then Beardo with his sweet landings.
I'm in our 152.
Oh, okay, so that wasn't
Beardo, is that the new TBM 8 something another, or is that the stock? All right, let's strobe, nav, and beacon. Avionics, let's turn that off, and then the battery, and then let's put our magnetos. All right, let's pause the head tracker, and let's see what went wrong. So we did have a couple yellows, so we knew that something was going to pop off. It was the oil pump. It's fine that the cylinder was there, but yeah, okay. So that oil pump, it's not just a it's a performance thing, but it's a pretty bad performance issue.
Was your oil pump took a shit? You were unaware. Number 6 cylinder said we're gonna head out because it had no oil. It was the first to go because it locked up, broke your crankshaft, broke your alternator because it's connected to the belt and mechanically. That's really fucking accurate. That's impressive. That's fucking stupid. I didn't realize it was that accurate. You're like, oh, this is. I can see my cylinders. I was like, okay, I don't get it, but that's actually pretty crazy.
So I saw that this oil pump was in the yellow, and I was like, you know what? If it goes, I don't know what it's going to do, but it's definitely really important.
I have a question for you. I think it's a really important question, and I think the rest of us want to know too.
Copy that.
Do you drive with your check engine light on?
No. In real life, I'm way more responsible than this. I couldn't resist. I'm just doing this because I can. No one's getting hurt.
I hear ya.
All right, so the propeller. So we're still gonna leave those alone. These we're gonna have to fix. All right, so 6 oil pump.
All right, well, fun flight. Hope everyone had a great time. We'll see y'all next time.
All right, homie. Thanks for flying with us.
I had fun today. Thanks, guys, for hosting this event.
Okay, see ya.
See you guys next time.
So even though our oil pump was out, we still didn't lose like a lot of oil. So that's good. All right, so we are good. We're gonna fix all this when we get to our destination, if we get to our destination. Okay. All right, so this actually doesn't seem terrible. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy started. I can do this in my sleep now.
All right.
Beacon. I'm gonna put the nav.
A fantastic time has been had.
Both. Hey, I'm glad you had a phantasm of a time.
Yeah, this is my first event here.
Strobe, lights. We're gonna put the avionics on. Hold on.
Stop.
Spencer, you said this is your first time here?
Yeah.
Hey, cool. Did you make it to the destination?
Yeah, I stopped there with no issues. I was gonna turn my failures on, but I was like, I don't know this plane well enough to troubleshoot, so I was like, I have full failures, but what if the first failure I get is an engine failure, and I don't know the V-speeds of this aircraft yet, so that wouldn't be ideal.
I got you. Which plane did you fly?
It's the Milviz 310.
Okay, gotcha. It's a great plane.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. It sounds like a real 310. I was very, very impressed.
Nice. Great. Well, I'm glad that you're able to fly with us.
Yeah, I'll be here a few more times.
All right, I'm digging it. Looking forward to it.
So you might catch me at it's probably gonna be either the 310 or the MU2.
Gotcha. Is that the is that the 414? No, that's a Chancellor, right? Or what is that?
No, so yeah, the 310 is the 310, and then the MU2, that is the twin-engine Japanese turboprop.
Ah, yes. Okay, gotcha. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The first post-war Japanese aircraft. It's an absolute
Sorry about that, guys.
Like, describe it, it's like if a King Air had a high-performance child.
I gotcha. I gotcha. All right, cool beans. I'm gonna try and get on. I'm gonna try and finish up this flight. All right, boss. All right. So sorry about that.
The Comanche takeoff from the crash strip. It's not.
All right. So let's try and figure out that we can go that way. That way seems smoother. That way. I mean, there's a road. Let's try and go on the road. So I'm gonna take my brakes off. Let's try and see if we can use the road to our advantage. I hope. I'm gonna try and see if I can use the road to my advantage. All right, we do know that our left brake is starting to go. Our right brake is starting to go. So let's see here. All right. All right, fuel pump is on. I forgot about that. Let's crank that bad boy. I got my throttle all the way up. Sweet. All right, let's put that. Let's crank that RPM down. Landing gear up.
Imagine it starts knocking.
All right, and flaps up. All right, where are we going? So.
Yeah, I've seen a few Comanches in my time. Pretty chunky. That's another interesting aircraft. See, that's like that they picked this aircraft out of all.
Right. Yeah. All right. So now I am a little concerned about flying over this body of water. So what I want to do is climb. Spencer, is it possible that you can turn up your microphone?
Problem solved?
I think so.
Oh wait, now we're talking. All right.
You're still 40 away.
He crash landed.
Yeah, so the oil pump totally went out, and I thought I could, skim it. I thought I could get by. All right, so I need to get on this this 210 radio, and then that'll take me to my destination. I'm almost there, guy. Almost.
Not too bad.
All right, let's see what's going on. We have our TBM escort right behind us. All right. So I want to get on that radio, so it's on our left-hand side, but that's fine. I'm going to get over land first, and then I'll get on that radio. Almost? It should be stopped. Okay, got it. All right, let's see if the Magneto...
If you're direct mark, you're going to be passing over 2 more bodies of water.
It's possible. I mean, I'm just gonna try and stay close to the land as much as possible.
Yeah, right.
I've got eyes. I plan to use them. All right, so we are almost 3,000 feet in the air, which is great. As we saw before, when the engine went out, we had plenty of time to figure something out. So I think that was great. And we can see here that Beardo is, whoops, that Beardo is close. Oh, Beardo is right on top of us. All right, now the reason why, let me see here. Sorry, let me try and all right, so let's see here. We've got, I'm gonna take away these waypoints and we're just gonna go direct. So we have 56 nautical miles. All right, so we are 19.2. So we're about 19 miles. So when we get to 56 nautical miles, then we'll know that we've reached our destination. All right, we are 3,000 feet, so let's go ahead and lean this mixture, save on some fuel as best we can. All right, the air temperature outside is above 10 degrees, so we are good. Let's turn off the fuel pump. It's not needed right now. Beacon, nav, and strobe are still on, to my knowledge.
What do people mean in here when they're saying like ski
Say that again?
It says like there's ski trip flight, like I'm reading screenshots. It says ski trip flight from KBPT.
Oh, ski trip. Yeah, so we have a section of the group, of the club, called TPC Charters. And that basically, there is a game or an add-on called On Air Company that we're using to do like an economy portion of the game. And TPC Charters has some destinations that are related to winter, and they themed it ski trip.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so we have our group flights that we do, and then we also have TPC Charters, which is an additional leg, and we can do economy stuff.
I've got air hole.
Okay. Have you ever tried On Air Company?
Nah. Honestly, I might just go.
Okay, so this is the other body of water that Andrew's talking about. So I think I'm comfortable with it because we are high enough. We're 3,500 feet. If the engine goes out...
Wait, what? Wait, what?
What's up?
You talked about me?
Yeah, I did. I was confirming that this is the second body of water that you were talking about.
I said there are two more.
Oh, okay. Well, then this is one of them. One of the two. So I'm gonna keep close to this body of land, just in case things go wrong. So I won't get out here. So here we have our radio that we want. I do love the shadow. That lets me know someone's there. That's pretty dope. All right, let's see here. Looking at the instruments, they look fine. Things look fine. I do need to probably, let me see if I can see him on this side. He disappeared. There he is. There he is. I probably need to figure out, I need to get the weather for this place here. So let's, you know what? And it's not Arkansas. It is, oh, he said, you know, that's why they said Rockport.
It just hit me that every single aircraft I bought in the game.
Oh, you got lower for a minute. What'd you say?
It's just hit me that every single aircraft I've gotten in this game is a twin.
Oh, yeah. Seems like you have a type.
Possibly.
Okay, so we do have, it looks like there's some fog in front of us, so there's some weather stuff that we should probably be concerned about. This is shaking again, so that's not a good sign. 060, 12 knot winds, 8 mile visibility. Okay, we've got few clouds at 3,600, so we'll want to get in under 3,500. Broken at 6,000, overcast at 10,000. 18 degrees Celsius, 3028. Let's set that.
Time to run the C-160, honestly.
Overcast. Okay, so we have that. So 060 is the current wind. And actually, I have not looked at a map, so let's see what Andrew's talking about. So it's probably, this is the first one, this is the second one. Okay. All right, so we'll keep we'll keep close to all of these right here. So this looks like this might be the second one. So why would I want 121? It seems like, all right, so this is this is like 22. This is definitely off. Alright, so I'm glad I'm not using heading mode. I would have been going in a different direction. So yeah, we'll say 22. Alright, so this is rough this is roughly the correct heading then. Alright, so 060, what kind of runways do we have? 060. We've got 18, we've got 14, so let's see, 14 is about 5,000. So let's go with 14. So let's set our heading bug to, nope, let's not do that. Set our heading bug to 14. Okay, so then we'll make a left.
Hey, Marge.
Looks like a left base, yes sir?
You're not landing runway 14, you're landing runway 36.
Why is that, sir?
Because everybody else has.
Well,
plus the wind is in favor of tree 6.
06 versus 12. All right. Yep, you're right. My bad. Tree 2, tree 6. It's a shorter runway, but all right. Tree 6. So tree 6 is north. All right, there we go. All right, sounds good. So we're at 4,300. We should probably try and climb down here. Ooh, look at that airspeed. Getting to that yellow. All right, looking looking good. So that the fuel's getting low on the left hand side. So let's use the right tank. Yeah, we can. Yeah, fuel's getting low there. Temps, pressure seems to be nominal. Suction is fine. Things seem to be okay. All right, so let's try and get below 3,000 and change. Let's see here. How's that formation flying coming? That is that's not a bad way to slow down. Pitch your nose up. Minus 200. You're probably right. Alright, so it's a little foggy. We got 8-mile visibility. Let's go ahead and use the traffic. Bearder also predicted 200, so you guys are the 200 boys. I'm texting while flying, that's why I'm unstable. You know, the FAA talked about pilots that text while flying. All right. Oh, I've been sitting in this position for a little bit here, so my booty's starting to hurt.
Actually, real life Airbus pilots do it.
Oh yeah.
Or big aircraft pilots.
What about general aviation pilots?
You mean hand flyers?
Yeah, hand flyers like us. Or like me.
You think they have a third hand?
All right, so let's see here. Where are we? So 47. So 56 nautical miles is what I anticipated, but now I don't know if that's true because that body of water doesn't. I think we are over here now. I don't know if we're over here. No, actually, I think we are over here. This spot over here. So our place. Yes, I believe that we've passed our airport. Aransas? How do we say that airport name? Is it Aransas?
Aransas.
It is.
Aransas.
Aransas, Texas.
Aransas, okay.
That's how you say it with an accent.
Aransas traffic, Pilot Club 444, Comanche, at 3,000 feet. We are west of the airport and intending a full stop via left downwind runway 36.
Stayed below the VFR mill. I'm not talking to tower at all. I talked to a very, very little bit before I was getting there because I climbed up so I could see the airport. I was cruising at like 2,000 feet just so they couldn't say anything to me.
Now, is this correct?
The funniest thing is, like, a lot of these things, like, I've done in real life, like, really translate to the sim. I thought through it, and I was like, I can really just, like, stay below their altitude, and they can't tell me
Right. Oh boy. Okay, so we are. I think we're northwest. I think we're northwest of the airport. So I believe this is the bridge. This is the other part of the island
exactly, north.
or peninsula. Exactly north, huh? All right.
Yeah, you're looking pretty close. I think it's just past this, like, keep flying straight down this road.
Oh, I see the lights. Aransas traffic, Pilot Club 444, roughly 5 miles north of the airport, planning on a left downwind runway 36 for a full stop. Probably should be right in case one of my engines go out. In case my engine goes out. Probably should do right traffic. All right, we're gonna switch that up. Nope, too late. Too late. Let's commit to something. All right, we are under 3,000, so let's put back our fuel to the max. RPM. Nope. So I don't see a 3.6. Oh, it's on that side. Okay.
I didn't even realize they had the rotating approach.
Oh, no. Oh boy. All right, Andrew. Good call. Aransas traffic, Pilot Club 444.
Now you know what that laugh is about.
Left, what's the word here? Left downwind for runway 36. All right, so let's go ahead and slow this plane down. I'm coming in too fast. I do not have flaps. Something's wrong with my flaps. For those that may not know, Andrew has. Now I see the items. I see what you're looking for. So Andrew wants a no flap landing. Aransas traffic, Pilot Club 444, turning left base, runway 36. All right. So, how is this going to work? I should do a longer run. I should do a longer.
I will say, just by the way you're flying this thing, it does look like a real GA plane by the way it's flying.
Oh yeah, nice. I'm trying to get in as much practice as I can before I get real training.
If you can fly the bat sim and just talk comms, you're good. You can get your private pilot sim and fly bat sim. I'll tell you that right now. The hard part is just knowing the regulations and flying the plane. But the regulations and all the calculations are bullshit on the hard part. But getting your private pilot license and passing the test. Flying the plane is the easy part.
Aransas traffic, Pilot Club 444, turning left to final runway 36 for a full stop. Aransas traffic. All right, guys. Ooh. All right, let's try and manage this.
Okay, so Mark, tell me what's right final.
What's right final? If I'm making a right turn into final.
So obviously you didn't hear the interaction between me and Stu. There is no left or right final.
No, I did not hear your conversation. I think
it's
I was
just final.
Yeah,
well,
there's just final. It's short final and final.
Okay.
Short final is basically your midpoint.
Ooh, I'm coming in too fast.
Fire truck.
All right, so we're gonna take off. Oh.
Yeah, with these, Lord have mercy. Yeah, with these aircraft, don't even worry about flaring. They'll kind of settle themselves out. But the main thing you want to work with small aircraft is trim. You almost fly the plane with trim.
Hey, look at that. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, the main thing is just, I think you need a little more backstick trim with that one, but
All right, I'm putting. Let's see. You're trying to get to the edge. The edge.
What is that squealing?
Well, it does sound like the engine is having a tough time. I do know that one of my brakes is out.
Is that just me?
No, not you. This plane has problems.
You're misfiring real bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think one of the cylinders went out.
Yeah, you're literally down a cylinder. That's all that sounds like. Now you're getting detonation. Another cylinder's about to go. Yeah, more detonation. Here it comes.
All right, so I'm pushing down on the brakes, and it is not. Trying to turn. All right, that definitely hit the window. The brakes is not working with me right now.
Even better.
All right. All right, let's see what broke. We'll do that. Landing lights, strobe, nav.
Or see what's not broke.
All right, we're gonna turn off the beacon and the battery. All right, let's see. Oh, the oil lines in cylinder 5. Oil lines are old, hard, leaking. All hoses must be replaced. Let's see here. I still have oil, but it's leaking. All right, that's fine. We can fix that. And then cylinder 5 is out. Starter and carburetor. The battery went bad. Yep, battery and both brakes are bad. All right, let me see if there is anything to look at with the brakes. Nope, it doesn't really show you if the brakes are bad on the outside.
You can't see if your brakes are bad in a real plane. You can't see the brakes are bad on a car unless they're way, way bad. Just know because they start making noises. So yeah. I mean, I guess
that would explain the squealing I heard. Your brakes are bad.
Show something if you open the engine bay, because you'd be able to see dry watered oil lines. They run straight to, I think, each cylinder head with that old motor. Most of the time, engines nowadays don't even have oil lines. They literally just have it sumped through the motor.
Beard, I'm taking so many pictures with you. All right, good deal. All right, fellas, it looks like I made it.
That was probably a 3-day journey, IRL.
Right.
2 on the ground in that one field, putting the motor back in.
Right. All right. Okay, I'm gonna jump off of this call here. Spencer, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Hey, Eric.
All right. Yep. Y'all have a good one.
You too, boss. All right. Well, Beardo, appreciate you, man. You are the wingman of the hour. And okay, so despite all of the craziness, oh, actually, you know what? Let's see this here. I am going to stop recording the landing. Can I do that? Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. I wonder if it'll break. Force the comp. Oh, what was it? Was it one? What was the? What was like one? Because it was close. It was like 189, right? FEC minus one. I think it was 189 because it was close to 200. There you go. What I wanted to do was to try the flight recorder. Let me see if I could, because I would need to turn on the plane in order for that to happen. Hold on a minute. But you know, we're all experts now on how this plane turns on because we have to turn it on so many times. Beacon, nav, we're just gonna turn on everything. All right, turn on the avionics. And the reason why I'm turning it on is because when I do the playback of the flight recorder, if the plane isn't on, then the whole thing like crashes or do whatever. Okay, so let's see if we can take a look at our previous. Let's see. How do I play this? Well, actually, you know what? No. First things first. Let me actually show you what I'm doing. Sorry. So we have the here's the desktop. So here's flight recorder. So here's the flight, the landings that I've done. Then here's the final landing. So let me go ahead and save it first, because if everything crashes, I can at least Tuesday. I can at least have that. And now I would like to play it back. I think it's load after it finishes saving. Looks like it's saving a lot of data. I don't know if this is most likely this is bytes or kilobytes. Okay, so now let's see if it'll play. I think I have to click load. No, replay. There's replay. And this plane's a little different because of the system. Now, for the cool thing is from here, I can just hang out, and then we can play certain parts. So I'm gonna, or I was trying to. I think I have to pause it. Yeah, I have to pause it and then move it. And then let's resume the play. So there's Beardo down there, and I'm replaying the landing. So what we could do now is we could just kind of hang around, just we're like a passenger. See what that landing is. Or actually, you know what? Oh, I don't have my controller with me. We could look external. That is kind of a scary landing, or a scary approach. Coming in like that. There goes Beardo. Hey, buddy. No flaps. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, gang, so we are going to go ahead and keep this party going. I'm finished flying tonight, but there are plenty of other people that are still flying. Let me try and see if I can find, there it is. Let's see what Andrew Fiber Logic is doing. Oh, Chill Maze is still flying. Foxtrot. Let's go with, I haven't rated, BMBW Flight Sim in a minute. So let's go ahead and see. Let's see what that guy's doing. He's controlling. Okay. So we got Chill Maze. We got Flight Trot. Let's go with Chill Maze. Let's see if Chill Maze is still flying. He's doing that. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Give some thanks. Tabletop. Nope, that's me. Andrew Fiber Logic. Thank you for moderating. Thank you for being a friend to the channel. Beardo, appreciate you being a wingman. Always fun flying with you, buddy. I appreciate it. King Easy hanging out here, upgrading his circuits, making sure. Actually, you know what? That's actually an interesting thing. Let's see what's going on with the leaderboard. Oh, did my thing go? Did my... I don't have HTTPS. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we got King Easy with like a 2,000, almost like a 2,000 point lead. 19? I can't do math. Mstein has been... He is quietly getting his points. And Andrew with 850. I don't know who these young ladies are, but I'll need to take a look and see if they're bots. Alright, so that is the current state of our leaderboard. Alright, let's go ahead and get you guys going. Saying coming in right at the end. Like a true fan. It's good to see you, Sayan. I'm you know what, wait, it's like super late for you. So actually you're a super fan. You're a super fan, sir, and I appreciate the love. Because it is super late for you. You and I are on like opposite times. So I just finished doing the Comanche at full throttle, failure rate to 1,000, wear and tear at 10x, and we did have a very interesting stream. So we did learn some more things, and right now we're gonna go ahead and raid Chill Maze. You guys show him some love. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm Tabletop Android, your friendly neighborhood aviation enthusiast. I'm here every Tuesday night. Every Tuesday at 2300 G. Alright, gang. You guys have yourself a good night, and I'll see you on the internet.